All right. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. It's boring out there on YouTube now that some of the better creators have been demonetized and hidden from us all. And I don't know why I have a low video output, but you know what? That's life. You know what life is? Life is starting your stream with a low video output and not even caring, y'all. Life is not being able to curse on your stream anymore, so you use words like ding-dong and dum-dum. And life is laughing as the world of the scammers and crazies fall apart in front of your eyes. Let's start this off, baby. I think I got the right intro video. Hold on. But does this have sound to it? No. Then there's no way. I got some good news for you. I got some good news for you guys.
Excellent.
Can't do it with a straight face. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm gonna get this dance down, or I'm not starting the show until I get the dance down. One more try. Oh, I got it. I got it. What do you mean that wasn't good enough? It wasn't good enough, Busy? Oh, well, quit putting stupid dances in the script, and then I won't do them. Oh, one more try, I guess. One more try, Busy. Oh my god, I pulled out all the moves. Satisfactory? Whatever, bro. Whatever. You're just mean, Busy. I tried hard that time. So some of you have to be asking yourself, why am I in a good mood? Well, I'd have to say there are a few reasons. I'll try to explain it to you once this stupid song. This is a really dumb song. My goodness. Where do you find this music, Busy? Oh my goodness. Basically, a bunch of the conspiracy theory channels out there are falling apart, and I can do nothing but laugh in their faces because I came into YouTube. For those of you that don't know, there's nothing to do tonight. It's boring as hell out on YouTube right now. It is a miserable wasteland on YouTube right now, and there's several reasons for that, but I'll hit them in a minute. Let me try to do a semblance of a show before I just retire to just sitting here talking to you and watching clips. But basically, I started on YouTube 3 or so years ago, and my whole idea was to go in and talk about any subject, any crazy subject at all, but to at least look at it from a logical perspective, right? For those of you that have followed me for a long time, you get it, because we've been brought the craziest theories. I'm not even going to say the C word. The craziest theories you could even dream up, and we've went through all of them with a fine-tooth comb very slowly, giving credence to the crazy claims, but also fact-checking them and being real with the audience about it. I have pissed off an innumerable amount of conspiracy theorists. I would go as far as to say I've pissed off hundreds of thousands of, if not 500,000 conspiracy theorists since I started YouTube. Because I do enjoy me a good conspiracy, but I will be honest with you about it. And that's what's always screwed me in the end when it comes to an audience. I could have hundreds of thousands of crazy conspiracy subscribers if I wanted them. And you know it if you've been with me for a while. But I am not afraid to get up and look you dead in the face and tell you when your conspiracy theory is nothing but a crazy, stupid conspiracy theory that you've dreamed up that has no evidence behind it. Anyway, so slowly and methodically, I've gone through every conspiracy theory that anybody could bring me. I found the root of it, the root claim, where it basically formed on the internet, and if it's real or if it's fake. And I can tell you with very good certainty that most all the conspiracy theories that are formed on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and these other places are fake. They are made. They are pushed by a viral marketing type of thing. Even some, I could get into some extreme stuff, but I can't actually because YouTube won't let me. I barely hang on by the skin of my teeth because I get demonetized even if I debunk those conspiracies. A lot of my old viewers, they get mad and they say, we want you to do what you've always done. And I'm like, I can't. If I do it, you're not going to see it. Maybe 10% of you will get a notification if you're lucky. It won't even... Look, most of you see my videos, and most people, all the views I've gotten, millions and millions of views out on YouTube between a couple different channels, I've gotten through the up next and the recommended function, which is what most every YouTuber, big YouTuber, gets their views from. And when you get demonetized or restricted, that's where you don't go. YouTube knows this. So let's say you get your views, 90% of your views, which is my old channel, my main channel, gets 90% of the views through the up next and the recommended. But you're not in there if it's demonetized. You're only going to get 10% of your views. You're only going to get what's possible for 10% of the views that you would get. Let's say if I do a light video, my main channel would have an average of 10,000 views on a video. Let's say I would get 1,000 instead if I'm only going to get about 10% of those views, right? And probably less because a lot of things go into, like, my hardcore audience is a lot of them busy right now. Are a lot of them not online? Did they have a bad day? Did they not get on YouTube that day? That matters. Maybe they saw the title and they're like, oh, I don't like that. I'm not going to watch it. I don't care about that title. I don't care about that thumbnail. I'm not going to click it. There are so many factors that go into play. The reason I'm saying this is because once demonetization came into account, if something does get you demonetized, you basically can't. You could talk about it. You could do it anyway, but you are damning yourself. You're saying, I'm going to put all this time and effort into whatever I'm doing, and barely anybody's going to see it. And it'll never get searched. It'll never have a potential to get views. Let me tell you a little story about some of my older videos. We did a video where we looked at criminals. Criminals that were caught on tape having things happen to them that they didn't expect. And it was a compilation, and it was a live stream. Out of nowhere. We're just sitting here chilling. I might be getting like 5,000 views a day on UNIRock 2. Light day, right? Out of nowhere, that video goes viral and gets like 10,000 views or some shit. I don't even remember. Just gets a bunch of freaking views all in one day. That happens all the time. So if you get a huge base of videos on your channel, you have the propensity for those old videos to get views and to pull in views. So the more you do, the more work you put into your channel, the more, chance you have to gain subs, to gain views, and to be successful on the platform. That doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist anymore, right? So back to the conspiracy part of it. The conspiracy people are pretty much, I would say, the main reason why YouTube did this. They say it's because of all these extremists and stuff, and that's true. They did it for extremists, but the extremists are so small of a percentage of videos that are uploaded. Really, they were doing it because they lumped in the conspiracy theories along with the extremist content and restricted it. Why would you do that if the conspiracy theories weren't a reason to do it? You get me? So it sucks. Even if we're going to go into a conspiracy theory and look at it and laugh at it and make fun of it and look and pull the evidence that's there and try to show whether it's fake or not, and then make some funny content out of it, it's just not possible if they're going to demonetize. If I put chemtrails in, or if we talk about chemtrails, it's going to get restricted. And this video itself probably is going to get demonetized and restricted solely because I just said that word twice. That is literally how crazy the algorithm has gotten. It is a freaking robot Matrix octopus. You know what I'm saying? Those octopus robots that fly through the Matrix? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, due to this thing, I didn't just say this for no reason. Due to this thing I just described, the conspiracy theorists out there who have been making a lot of money on YouTube are now starting to dry up, including flat earthers, including the auto hoaxers, the people that think everything's fake. Remember, we met a guy named Lift the Veil who thinks everything's fake, right? All their channels are starting to dry up. They're even trying to grasp onto new conspiracies, like the Finders conspiracy that Medicare covered. Every person and their mom has tried to do a video on the Finders ever since it came out. And you know how many crazy claims? They're trying to say that Julian Assange. I literally just had an article turned into me where the Patriot Soapbox, it's just this crazy channel on YouTube, the Patriot Soapbox is trying to say that Julian Assange was one of the kids that was kidnapped by the Finders. With no evidence whatsoever, they're just saying it. And I started to realize while I was on DLive, I said to myself, that's what conspiracy theory is now. Conspiracy theory is fiction now. On YouTube and social media, it is. Yeah, I know what it really is. I know what the word means, and I know what it's supposed to mean. But when it comes to YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, it's fiction. It is people sitting down and looking at what's trending, and they say, okay, my audience likes these kind of spooky things, so this just happened and it trended. I know, let's say that conspiracy is mixed in with Julian, and they just make this fiction come together and they put it out and they act like it's real. That's what conspiracy theory on YouTube is now. It's been that way for a long time. But because of demonetization, because of restriction in the algorithm, their videos aren't getting viewed like they used to. And there's a breakdown happening. Now, some of you don't know who this guy is, and I said this on DLive. Even if you do not know the name of the person I'm about to say, you still need to pay attention to this story because I think it's a landmark story on the internet. There's a guy named Field McConnell, and there's another lady named, I forgot her name, the lawyer, Kim Picazio. Two people, just two people. One of them, Field McConnell, tried to say that the lawyer, Kim Picazio, is an evil person and she's doing these evil things. And it was a conspiracy theory on the internet for the last few years. She finally took him to court and got a restraining order and said, you can't talk about me in public or you're going to go to jail. You will violate your restraining order if you, because of your propensity to slander me with no evidence, judge, file a restraining order and say he can't talk about me. Well, Field McConnell talked about Kim Picazio a lot in the last couple months, accusing her of even more crazy crimes than what he has in the past. And he just got arrested, and he just got charged with 3 felonies. He just got extradited from Arizona. He's getting extradited down to Florida to stand in front of a judge, a 70-year-old man, and face 3 felonies. And he's going to go to jail, and he's going to get probation, and he's going to be in trouble. And if he gets up and talks about her again, they're going to throw him in jail. So what I'm saying this story to you for is these are real-world consequences coming because of conspiracy theory. Now, why would this Field McConnell guy, knowing he can't talk about her, continue to talk about her? Because it worked for his channel. Now that he's restricted, he can't just do all these crazy conspiracies, but talking about Kim Picasio doesn't get restricted. He had good luck with that. He'd get donations when he talked about it. Accusing her of things really worked for his channel. You got me? It's that motivation that comes now that he can't talk about the other stuff he talked about, the other conspiracies, and get views. He started to do any crazy thing he could, and now he's getting locked up for it. And I think it's a landmark on the internet. It shows people there are a bunch of people out there that do things worse than flat earthers. On the screen now, you've got several flat earthers that we are going to laugh at tonight, and it's going to be fun. But there are people worse than flat earthers. There are people like a YouTuber. You don't have to know who he is. Again, I'll explain it. But DNAJ Lion 7 is a person, has a 80,000 subscriber YouTube channel who has gained those subs by saying that specific celebrities are committing very harsh crimes. That's about as much as I could say on YouTube. Well, maybe, just maybe, because he accuses regular people and those celebrities, maybe one of the people he accuses is finally going to stand up and get a restraining order on him so that he cannot talk about them. And maybe he will end up facing charges. Maybe some of the celebrities out there will start thinking to themselves, oh yeah, you know, if I go ahead and pay $100 to go file a restraining order on that YouTuber over there, maybe I can get him thrown in jail if he keeps talking about me. Then they would have... Oh, you know what they should do? Like Tom Hanks. DNAJ Lion got a bunch of views off of a video accusing Tom Hanks, and a few other YouTubers did too. Imagine if Tom Hanks paid a couple $100, which is nothing to him, to go say, look, these guys shouldn't talk about me. Then they're going to have to delete their old videos. They're going to have to clean up their channel. They're going to have to take off their highest hitting videos, right? The ones bringing in the views. You know, it would just be excellent if this started to happen when there's no evidence behind what they say. You get me? I mean, if you've got evidence, I'm all for you getting up there and saying it. And if you're going to say it's your opinion, I won't even complain. But if you're going to say it's true and that it's factual and then try to say the FBI knows it and all this craziness, but they're not telling the public because they're protecting Hanks and all this, you get me? I think that they definitely should be taken to court and have to answer for that kind of shit. In my opinion, they should. I just think it's a landmark moment for YouTubers in general to have this happen. Why does that matter? Because I think if YouTubers didn't have the ability to get up here and accuse innocent people and break, you know, basically completely go against those people's rights and go against those people's, it is, you know, they're treating them like they're guilty until proven innocent, because if they do that, they get views. And I know that that is a motivation from YouTube, looking at this problem to say to themselves, we need to demonetize this sphere. We need to demonetize that thing. Got me? So then it ends up, the collateral damage is becoming too much. People like Mr. Medicare has 0 videos on his channel for months, and he just got fully demonetized for reused content. He has no videos, right? This is how bad the algorithm is getting. There's this guy named LS Mark, and he does not do reused content. LS Mark. His videos are 1,000%. Let me just play one, and I'll mute it. His videos are gameplay footage. His videos are talking about The Simpsons or the South Park movie, and he writes it all. It's creative as hell. And YouTube told him, you're losing your monetization because you're not creative. This is all collateral damage from an algorithm that is cultivated to try to stop conspiracy theorists from accusing, and whether they're celebrities, whether it's NASA, whatever it may be, YouTube is stepping up and saying, we're not going to pay you if you're going to do this. And this is the collateral damage. Channels like this now are losing thousands of dollars a month in their whole career. He gets 400,000 views on his newest video, 116,000 from 3 weeks ago. A month ago, 247,000. That right there is more than money he would make working at McDonald's, working for double McDonald's pay, for an entire month, 40 hours a week and a little bit of overtime, he's making more than that off of his last 3 videos. And he has all these old videos that get a lot of views. So therefore, his old videos getting a lot of views also brings in a lot of money for LS Mark. Like the Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Greatest Film Trilogy, How the Long Haul Ruins the Wimpy Kid franchise. He does silly videos, but why can't a kid talk about his favorite movies? Why can't he have a little gameplay footage and make fun of Alvin and the Chipmunks and get paid? He can't, because people that are abusing the monetization system and the ad revenue system are stepping in and doing these things I've described. And the computer algorithm cannot tell the difference, for some reason, between this guy's creative outlet that he chooses to make work on and people like these other guys doing the things they're doing. Another creator that just lost monetization, Dame Peso, somebody who I find extremely amusing. I find him funny as hell, creative as hell. He's one of those edgy kind of creators that actually entertains you, gets you laughing your ass off. You know, he's just funny, and he knows what he's doing. He takes 20 minutes on a video, and you're like glued to the set the whole time, and you're actually listening to it, and it's great. His videos don't get recommended. His videos are muted. His videos are restricted. Then, months later, today, he loses monetization on his whole channel. How does Dame Pesos make more content if he can't get paid? Why shouldn't he get paid? None of this makes sense unless you are looking at it like there is a crappy algorithm, because we are dumb. We just discovered these algorithms. We haven't had 100 years to perfect them. By the time we do, the computers are going to be 5,000 times more powerful, and the algorithms are going to be written completely different. But the crappy algorithms that we have now, we have not perfected them yet, and because of that, we have these people that are suffering under the it's an oppressive rule of these bots in the digital realm. The way that we connect now, we don't choose the television. The television lies to us. Yes, some YouTubers lie to you, but you can still find some good ones. At least, what are you going to find on the television that's going to be like YouTube? Nothing, dude. I'd rather watch a live streamer all day, every day, and hang out with the people in the chat than I would watch a television show nowadays, or, and God forbid, the news. You know what I did? I went to Reddit. For God's sakes. And I was looking for nature subreddits, because I was going to do a video on nature subreddits, because it's about the only thing I can do without being demonetized. And I went in and said, okay, this is the most popular nature subreddit. Awesome. I won't find a damn thing here that's going to annoy the piss out of me. No politics, nothing. What is the top post? I might have said this the other day. The top post on the nature subreddit was talking about Donald Trump, the nature subreddit. I was like, okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye. I had to find a few subreddits, nature subreddits, that said no politics. Why do we live in a world where the nature boards that we want to go to look at nature, they have to have a rule that says no politics or no Donald Trump? And if they don't have that rule, it's going to be flooded there. This is why content sucks. That thing I just stated. This is why YouTube sucks. Also, I could get a little bit deeper. Haven't talked about this in a while. We could take a dive, but I won't. I'm just going to mention it. I'm going to be light. I don't want to talk too much. My mouth gets me demonetized, y'all. I don't want to talk too much here. We could go a little bit deeper in this algorithm. The reason why you are finding that YouTube sucks is because we cannot be ourselves. I used to get up here on this screen and I used to talk for hours about all kinds of different topics every single night. Never run out of something to talk about. Never run out of something to look at. Great content, great videos. And now we're at a point where everyone on YouTube feels like, okay, if I want to sit down and I want to put 2 days into a video, it's probably going to get restricted and demonetized. My audience alone won't even see it. Where does that make sense? What's the point of the audience if they're not going to see your video? Not because of anything you do. Not because my thumbnail sucked. Not because my title sucked. But because when I upload it, I said a word in it that the algorithm thought was me saying a different word. So it demonetized and restricted me. And only 2% of my audience even got a notification or saw it in their sub box whatsoever. It seems like at that point, it is an accurate statement to say that YouTube is broken, right? Because the algorithm it doesn't care about conspiracy theory like the New York Times says it does. The algorithm doesn't give a shit about whatever crazy political thing they're saying it does. The algorithm only cares about what's going to make you watch YouTube longer. And that's why YouTube was such a big thing. This algorithm spent years learning what videos to put after other videos so that a person would stay on the site longer. And because that algorithm was that good and the creators making the videos were that good, that's the only thing that made it to where, hey, whoa, what do we got? Brilliant, you are my first sticker. That's my first super chat sticker, Brilliant. Thanks, my friend. And thank you so much. You just paid for the whole stream tonight, dude. Thank you. So freaking kind of you. Let me get this rant out of my system, and I promise I'll move on to other stuff. I got to get this out of my system. But the reason why YouTube is so big is because when people come, this algorithm was so good that if you watched a video today and then it put another video up after it and you had a propensity to click off that video, the algorithm slowly learned. You don't like that kind of thing. Maybe in the morning you like this, and then you like moving into something like this, and then you like moving into something like this. You'll stay on the platform if they show you these set videos or these types. You will leave the platform if we throw in this or if we throw in that. And the algorithm really knew how to show you what you wanted to see up next and what you want to see in down below and what you want to see on your front page. But now that things cannot be shown, because like half of my videos will not be shown to you because they are restricted. And many other creators, every creator fits that bill. They have videos that will not be up next, not be in your feed because they are restricted. Because of that, and some of them are our best works for no reason that we should be restricted. Because of that, YouTube's algorithm does not have a base of new videos to be able to show you. That's why when you and I and other people all log into YouTube, we see videos from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 9 years ago, 10, whatever. We see those videos because the algorithm says, well, now that I have no data for what's going on now, and now because this person, everything this person likes to watch, everything I want to grab to put in this person's feed is restricted, let me just grab a video from 8 years ago that I know is safe. Here you go, bing. And that's the algorithm's emergency out. I just watched Mr. Mediker's new video where he was explaining being demonetized, and it played a live stream with 92 viewers. This was the up next. I swear to God, this was the up next. A live stream with 92 viewers that was discussing a basketball game that just happened. I don't watch any sport content, but because Mediker is so restricted, and because what I like to watch is so restricted, they just threw some basketball freaking breakdown up in front of me. A live one. It's so insane. It is killing the platform. It's making it to where when I go there, I'm saying to myself, I don't want to see any of this. When I see a 10-year-old video, I hit do not recommend. Do not recommend this channel. Do not recommend this video. That's what I got to do to get those videos out of my algorithm. And when I do that, instead, it just shows me the safest channel that I'm subscribed to. The safest channel that I have in front of me. It shows me those videos over and over and over. I literally, and then if I scroll long enough, it starts showing me kids' videos. It starts showing me Fortnite videos. I don't watch Fortnite. My point is, this is the reason why it seems like YouTube has nothing to watch on it. There is stuff to watch. There is edgy content. There is good content. There's new content. There are creators on the rise that would be loved by millions. But those creators are not safe enough for YouTube to allow into the algorithm. And if they are very lightly allowed. And because of that, when you click YouTube now, you don't feel like there's anything to watch. You don't see anything you really keeps pulling you to the platform like it used to. Even PewDiePie has to play Minecraft now in order to make it work. He has to play Minecraft. He always said he would never do it. Or Fortnite. He didn't jump on those types of bandwagons and still was #1. But now he has to play that because there's literally nothing else on the platform. And the sad thing is, this platform brought together not just a few people, but millions. We're talking billions of people. It connected billions of people together. That's what a YouTube channel is, man. It's a person who does something and records it, regardless of what it is, puts it up there, and it brings together all these different people from around the world. People that would have never connected under any other reason. And now it's just been shattered like it never mattered. It did matter. That's why we're all still here. We're all looking for that thing that we found so long ago. It's gone. So, as the algorithm tightens around us, as the Matrix, octopus, robot, dreadlock-looking robots get closer, every real creator's thinking the same thing. I am too. We're all thinking the same thing, man. We might as well just go out and do what we like to do and let the algorithm rip us to shreds. You know? That's where I'm at least. That's where it looks like everyone else is, at least. It was nice making money here while it lasted. You know? It's sad, but maybe they'll wise up. You know, do you ever think that? You ever think in YouTube headquarters, and I swear to God I'll shut up after this. You ever think in YouTube headquarters, there's a team of them sitting around, right? We're talking like Susan Wojcicki and all these other people. You ever think on the YouTube headquarters, they're sitting there and they're like, damn it. Every month the data keeps showing less and less people are staying on the platform. They're not watching the platform like they used to. Well, you know what? We need Will Smith. You know what? We need celebrities. We need Jack Black. Nobody wants to watch them. They only click those videos because they're the only videos there. We don't want to see Colbert. We don't want to see these late night talk show hosts. That's why Lily Singh is bombing right now on late night, because no one wants to watch this shit. We want to see the shit like, we want to see Filthy Frank. We want to see iDubbbz. We want to see PewDiePie. We want to see people who get up there and don't have to be artistically restricted. We want to see people that it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. They're just going to let them be themselves, and they're going to let them get out there and get viewed. And YouTube's going to throw ads on it, because I could go down a huge freaking rant about how, and I won't. I swear to God I won't. But how does putting an ad in front of a freaking video say anything about the ad when I could like, let's say, I could like watching PewDiePie, but I don't buy, like, what I buy online or what I buy in my life or what I have a propensity to click on to order off of, like, online websites. It doesn't matter the content creator. The ads are tailored to me watching. The ads aren't tailored to the creator. So how does a YouTuber talking about something, like if I talk about something, how does that reflect on the ads in front of my video when the ads aren't there because of me? They're there because of the viewer. When you come to my channel, if you have a propensity to order off of Amazon certain things and certain, you know what I'm saying? That's what gets shown to you. Like, it's not going to advertise to you something based on me, right? It's going to look at the audience, not the creator, when that happens. I don't understand how there could be an adpocalypse anyway, unless they're just trying to censor. The adpocalypse was the excuse so that they had the reason to be able to say, you know, we don't want this creator making money when it talks about a certain thing. That's what's happening. What's happening is if a creator talks about a certain topic or says certain words, the creator doesn't make money because I become demonetized. But that doesn't make sense when the ads that are shown are based on the viewer, what you're likely to order, what you're likely to get, right? I'm rambling now, and I'm going to shut up because I want to show you some stuff. I want to do a show. It's boring out there. There's nothing to do, and I'm not going to just bitch at you the whole time. Let's go. Why not? Why not, Busy? Is it okay? Can we do something now? Busy? And well, thank you, sir. You're a little late there, but thank you. All right. Conspiracy theory videos are falling apart. The creators are not making the money they used to, especially flat earthers. So I thought it might be fun to watch one of those conspiracy theorists, flat earthers, have a mental breakdown in front of our audience. Take a look.
So yeah, I was trying to wiggle out of it being Coriolis when saying it isn't, but it absolutely is. That's what I want to hear. You pathetic little dick. Why are you trying to weasel out your claim that it isn't Coriolis? And now saying in certain circumstances. What about this circumstance, dick?
So my theory on Nathan Oakley and all those guys is they're not going to be coming up in debunking videos much anymore. You're not going to see them. They don't matter now because his channel isn't watched by a lot of flat earthers. And I just want to show this really quick because I want to show you something about JM Truth and get out of here. So if you look, it's all just Globers telling Nathan that if he has to scream, he's lost the discussion. Please don't swear or you'll be booted off the stream. You're obviously a do as I say, not as I do. Hey, Nathan, you should get some other ways of scrounging money. You have about 5 different ways. What are people paying for? I don't care about flat or round. Why are you so hateful? Well, I'll tell you why he's so hateful. Because he's been fully debunked lately so much that it's his only option. It's all he can do. The debunking community has done their job. And it sucks because once people listen to me, once the debunking community fully does their job, there's no need for the debunking community anymore. Once you've fully debunked all of them, what are you going to do after that? Right? Right? You might want to be scared, debunkers. Money loved him too much. Little frustrated, blank, blank. I'm not saying that. Very ugly one. Nathan Oakley, I shout, therefore I am. That's a good one. Nathan, at this point, the only reason anybody comes on your show is to piss you off. This is because you have made it clear that getting pissed off is all that you want to do. You don't care about having a discussion and understanding the other person. You just want to win and demolish people. Well, he's never demolished anyone. His response to that, this is his response to that. Globehead /. And I said, Nathan, your head is shaped like a globe too. Lo. Ya fundy? When can we watch you get owned by conspiracy cats again, Nathan? Hey, Nathan, remember a couple of weeks ago when Jose destroyed you and exposed you for what you really are, a fraud? Also, why won't you debate Red's rhetoric? Is it because you'll get exposed again? Oh, shit, I didn't see... I didn't notice that there were so many replies to this. Share your pain. We love it. I don't know what that means. Lol, the only thing Jose's ever destroyed is a bag of popcorn. No, he did destroy Nathan, like hardcore. See you on the next loser globe-tard ass clown debate. Effie King lies exposed, way to put it. Nathan won't come out from behind his mute button. We all know that. So true. I'm glad that Nathan mutes and yells at ballers. It's pretty funny when they squirm because they can't rebuttal anything. Really? That's how you feel about that? You think it's funny if he mutes and yells at people? Okay. Something wrong with shutting down Globetar, Bass Clown, Parrot, Trolls, and Chills? Question mark, question mark, question mark? You notice that all of these statements are coming from the same 3 people. All these, like, Nathan Oakley supporting statements. That's what I wanted you to see. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to play a lot of it right now, but just take a listen to how it goes because it gets funny.
Is this a circumstance where it is? Because I'm telling you now, it is. So would
I don't know who's Nathan's talking to, but whoever it is, you are a trooper. Getting yelled at like that and still managing to say things that make him even more mad every few seconds, you're a trooper.
this be one of those circumstances, RC Meisty? You pathetic little weasel.
It gets bad, dude.
If you would like to talk about Coriolis with them.
No, you are making a claim using Coriolis. I pointed that out, and you said it isn't. Now you're chuckling and asking if I want to make a claim about Coriolis. This is your stupid
Cringey.
shithead example.
If you'd like to talk about Coriolis, Nathan.
You are talking about Coriolis. You just said you weren't.
Okay. I didn't want
I'm
to
gonna
go
turn
into
him
the
down a little
Coriolis
bit.
conversation if you'd like.
Why the fuck would you bring up Foucault Pendulum then? Because that's what that is.
Ugh.
Did you hear me? Why
No matter
the
how-
fuck would you bring up Foucault then when that's precisely what that is?
Well, we're going to play a little game. How much can you cringe before you pass out? Because you're going to cringe a lot. Here we go. Ready? Hold on. I got to get my How Much Can You Cringe song. Oh, shit. My shit's backwards, damn it. Let me find it. Oh, here we go. Wait. I just saw it. How much can you cringe before you pass out? Let's find out.
Sure, Nathan.
Just need you to
If you'd like to
concede.
talk and you'd like me to.
If I would like to talk, I'll say it again for this batshit insane mental retard who seems to think that when he brings up Foucault, that's me wanting to talk about Coriolis. No, it is Coriolis, a claim of a rotating Earth underneath a pendulum.
You know, this is at that point where it's like, does he realize he's on YouTube and anyone that clicks on his video can hear him act like this? I think he's forgotten. I think he's been like locked in this echo chamber so long, he forgets that he's publicly streaming this stuff.
Still not the point.
Using his legal name, by the way. He's using his legal name. It's not like he can delete this and then come back later as someone else. He can't do that.
Point where I've shit all over this. We're at the point where a pathetic fundy retard can't even admit that when he said it wasn't Coriolis, it is. Pathetic weasel.
By the way, I have to do my thing, okay? My thing is trying to break this stuff down in an easy to understand way. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so the problem Nathan has is called cognitive dissonance. When you have a really, like, the more ingrained your belief is, when it gets busted, when that belief gets busted, when somebody messes with it, the more painful the cognitive dissonance is. And it will cause you to get angry, get sad. Some people react differently, right? You know, somebody that's very emotional and shows their softer side may cry or get upset, right? Maybe get confused, maybe retreat. Somebody who's really like an internet tough guy, right? Take the concept of an internet tough guy, somebody that becomes really tough when they're behind a computer screen or a keyboard and drinks a lot of soy milk for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they get an extreme amount of cognitive dissonance. This is what happens.
I said I'm not talking about Coriolis.
Yeah, you are!
The Foucault's pendulum.
Yes!
Sure.
You
The reference
are!
Cringey.
You
Cringey,
stupid, batshitting, crazy, fundy idiot! Coriolis is what you are talking about. It's my
that's
point.
cringy.
You're getting me blood boiling because you...
Oh my God, I got to hear that again, but I'm going to turn it down. Hold on. Here's the like, this is full breakdown mode. Got me? Full breakdown mode. This is legendary status breakdown mode. It doesn't happen on YouTube that often, so it's a very rare occasion.
You pathetic little weasel.
If you would like to talk
I love
about
how he's
Coriolis
laughing
with
at
them.
him.
No, you are making a claim using Coriolis. I pointed that out, and you said it isn't. Now you're chuckling and asking if I want to make a claim about Coriolis. This is your stupid shithead example.
If you'd like to talk about Coriolis, Nathan.
You are talking about Coriolis. You just said you weren't.
Okay. I didn't want to go into the Coriolis conversation. If you'd like,
Why the fuck would you bring up Foucault Pendulum then? Because that's what that is. Did you hear me? Why
No matter
the
how-
fuck would you bring up Foucault then, when that's precisely what that is?
sure, Nathan.
Just needed
If you'd like to talk, and you'd like me to,
If I would like to talk, I'll say it again for this batshit insane, mental retard who seems to think that when he brings up Foucault, that's me wanting to talk about Coriolis. No, it is Coriolis, a claim of a
Here's where it gets really bad, guys. So if you cringe easy, please turn away from the screen for about 20 seconds. Here we go.
rotating Earth underneath a pendulum. We're still not at the point where I've shit all over this. We're at the point where a pathetic fundy retard can't even admit that when he said it wasn't Coriolis, it is. Pathetic weasel.
I said I'm not talking about Coriolis.
Yeah, you are! Yes!
Sure.
You
the reference
are! You stupid, batshitting crazy, fundy idiot!
Okay. We made it. We made it through the most extreme part together. Wow. Woo! Okay. Take a deep breath. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse from here.
Coriolis is what you are talking about. It's my point. You're getting me blood boiling because you keep denying it. That's what Foucault is!
So, once again, just to kind of break it down, Oakley is experiencing the most extreme case of cognitive dissonance imaginable. People will be able in the future to look back on this from a psychological perspective, put it into maybe some books for college, and they'll use this as an example.
Space Monkey Priest. Please refer to me as Space Monkey Priest, not batshit crazy idiot.
You batshit crazy idiot. You are talking about Coriolis and saying that you are not.
Space Monkey.
Then you are interrupting me every time I point out that you have not one shred of humility. You claimed this was not Coriolis, that in certain circumstances it could be, and now you're talking all over me. You pathetic little twat. You've got no humility.
I said
it's been recorded. Do you need me to edit it out while you declare that it's not a Coriolis example, and in fact it's me that wants to talk about it? When I point out that it is a Coriolis example, you just can't accept that because you know what's going to happen. You know how we pull this bullshit apart. So you're going to say it's not Coriolis, it's me wanting to talk about Coriolis, when that's what Foucault is. A demonstration of a claim to be Coriolis effect. That you're...
Okay, we've got one $2 super chat coming in on Nathan's side, so it seems like a lot of the money that he usually gets from yelling like this isn't coming in. It seems to be kind of breaking down a little, right?
Or using.
I'm glad that you can admit that. That is a demonstration of Coriolis too.
So we're finally at the point where the fundy wanker projects his ineptitude onto me with his concession. So you're glad I can admit that it's Coriolis when it was me pointing out that you declared it wasn't. No, I'm trying to get a fundy with no humility to admit he was wrong when he declared this Foucault example.
Okay, now, I also was messaged by Sean Hufford. Sean seems to think that Leaking Warrior didn't pee in a bottle during his stream yesterday. So I challenged Sean Hufford to a live stream debate on my channel this weekend. I'm debating that he did pee in a bottle, and Sean's going to debate that he didn't. Of course, this is for fun. This isn't serious or anything. I bet Sean will accept, so somebody go find Sean and let him know I'm challenging him to a Did Sleeping Warrior Pee in a Bottle debate this weekend on this channel in the evening, because I like streaming in the evening. I'm going to smoke him. I don't know if he will. I don't know if Sean will accept this debate because I'm going to win it. Damn it. But he messaged me. He gave me a full breakdown. I mean, he broke this thing down. He's got it all together. Well, let's get our debates. We need a moderator. I'm sure we can find like Team or somebody will moderate this, but I think you're wrong, Sean, and I can prove it in a debate this weekend right here on UNIRock Live.
Example wasn't Coriolis. That would be you pathetic weasel.
Wanker's Space Monkey Priest. No,
You're a
not
weasel.
Weasel. Space Monkey Priest.
You're a weasel who just keeps saying his own name over and over again.
Oh my God! I thought we got past the bad part. No, wait a minute now. What's going on here? Because I remember hearing him say that before he flipped out again. So we might have. Hold on. We might need to hear this for another 30 seconds. I think he's going to flip again. I'm sorry.
Stop me pointing out to my audience that you have not one shred of humility here. You'd rather get my blood boiling than admit that when you declared this wasn't a Coriolis effect example, it absolutely unequivocally is.
It is fun to get your blood boiling.
So you're just a prick. So you're just a prick.
No,
then.
I'm the space
Seller.
We're gonna skip ahead.
It's
just a
true
little
anyway. I don't have to prove it. Spinning sphere world. If the claim.
I'm sorry. I went too far. Hold on. It gets really good, guys. It gets so good.
Seller. It's true anyway. I don't have to prove it. You've come here to try and prove axial rotation with a Coriolis effect example of a Foucault pendulum. Now I'm going to crap all over that. And you and your fundy belief.
Nathan, we just had Sleeping Warrior pee all over stuff last night. We don't need you doing that now today, okay? Please don't.
In a spinning sphere world. If the claim is that the Earth rotates underneath a straight swinging pendulum, and therefore you have this deviation that seems to take place at whatever degrees, at whatever latitude you claim, then that would imply ipso facto an Earth that rotates underneath drones and aeroplanes and helicopters and anything that's not attached to that claim to be spinning.
Nana, did you just upgrade to the stream fam? Did you upgrade to the stream fam? I love you. Thank you, Nana. Helps out so much. Thanks.
Reference frame of
I mean it. Thank you.
a ball in a vacuum.
So good.
Now, if Earth is spinning underneath drones, then drones would take off and Earth would rotate.
Okay. I don't even have to debunk this. I've done it too many times. That's why this type of content it's going to die off soon, because how many times do we have to explain this? He doesn't understand the globe model. Oakley doesn't. He thinks a drone should go up and then the Earth will spin out from under the damn thing. It's just ridiculous.
Underneath it. If it's rotating underneath planes, then a flight from Charlotte, North Carolina to Los Angeles, typically taking between 4 and 4.5 hours.
Oh my goodness, this is bad. Oh God. So he thinks that the plane's gonna rotate with the Earth, or it's gonna go half as fast against the Earth. I'm not even. I would normally pull up the Billboard of Doom right now. I'm gonna pull it up just because I love letting you see how awesome the Billboard of Doom is. Hey, that's where I explained it last time. I'm not doing it again, Nathan. I've already explained this.
Would only take an hour and a half because Earth would be rotating underneath, as is claimed by this demonstration of a Foucault pendulum. Now, clearly, I have not got the slightest clue what causes this man-made device to apparently deviate.
I'm sorry, it's just too funny.
But it's definitely not Earth rotating underneath, because if Earth rotated underneath that pendulum, it would also rotate underneath an aeroplane, and it doesn't.
Not true. Not true. You have to go back to school, big guy. You got to go back to college. They'll teach it to you.
And certainly everything else that leaves the ground.
Oh, God. I don't even want to hear this guy. What's his name?
So
it's called the...
The guy talking there, that's Mr. Nathan. Please accept me. I forget his name, but Chocolate, yeah, he's the one that has to be accepted. So
natural consequences of Coriolis.
Please accept
Either it's
me,
there
Nathan.
or it's not, and this seems to be the one single thing that none of them can accept, and it's so basic.
I'm gonna skip ahead. I want to. Did they mute him? What did they do? Kick him out?
Any evidence of the distance to the sun?
He did. Okay.
how you guys like to say.
There's one other thing you have to hear, and then we'll move
Pseudo
on.
mean. Pseudo.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I told you. Hold on. Here it comes.
Pseudo-Ramonian.
I went too far.
Conceptual.
No. You got to hear the build-up. You got to hear the build-up, because he has lost his mind, y'all.
Or say, I don't know ever, and circle jerk us indefinitely when you don't know the answer to a question. Do you not know what pseudo means?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's Brenda. Oh, here we go. It's Brenda now.
Do you know
So
what
what does it mean?
pseudo-Ramonian is?
Sorry, what does pseudo mean? Is it not genuine? Sham?
Do you know what pseudo-Ramonian is?
It's the name of the geometry we're discussing when we talk about the conceptual medium of space-time. A concept.
that's not what
Something
that's
dreamt up
talking
by
about.
Einstein,
You
not
just
reality.
take
Pseudo.
words that you-
Pseudo, Brenda. Pseudo. Not real. Pseudo.
I'm with you, negative. No, I'm with you there. Yeah.
Right, not real. Not a real...
Yeah, so pseudo-Ramonian force space isn't holding gas to give it a surface. Pseudo times...
Pseudo. Okay, now negative, I know you're good at this, okay? I know you're good at this. I want to make this into a song. The thing you just heard, pseudo. I can just hear it in my head right now. We got to work on this coming up this week. And I will play it when I debate Sean Hufford this weekend about whether Sleeping Warrior peed in a bottle or not on this channel, where I will win this debate.
Space.
As soon as Sean finds out, he's going to come try to kick my ass or something. But I am challenging Sean to a debate on whether he peed in a bottle or not. Sleeping Warrior.
Does not cause anything ever. It's a concept, Brenda.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, what am I doing? We're back to the cringe. We're going to see how much we can... can you survive hardcore massive cringe of the top level? Well, let's see. Here we go. Now, for the weak... for those weak in tolerating cringe, you may want to look away for about 30 seconds. Ready? All right.
Yeah,
No,
we said
space-
right,
space-time
not
is
real.
real.
So apparently
No,
you're aware
space-time's
that
not real.
pseudo
Let's just get
means
it
not
clear
real.
again. Yeah. Space-time is a concept dreamed up by Einstein. Not real, not actual, not physical. A concept.
Wow. Okay. It was 2920. Remind me when this is over. We got to go back to 2920 and hear that one word he said. That one. I want to get it for a song. So remind me.
Now, I know that you think it's real because you're a religious zealot and you think the Earth's a ball in a vacuum. But unfortunately, Brenda, it's not real. It's a concept.
Nathan, I have a relevant
Concepts could be
question.
real.
Short one, if I may.
Concepts could be around real...
Nathan? Did Einstein ever claim a scientific hypothesis for his pseudo-Ramonian force space? I
Do you
wonder.
know what pseudo-Ramonian means?
It's not a question to you. Just
You
wondering.
don't know, but
Brenda is my hero. If that's Brenda talking, Brenda is my hero right there.
you don't know what pseudo-Ramonian means. You're just repeating a word that you read and that you don't understand.
Can you tell us what it means,
breadth,
Brenda? Can you
depth.
tell us what it means?
Length, breadth, depth, and time. Time being a concept.
No, these are real.
Sorry, let's just say it again. It's a,
Our top says, with how long I've been subbed to this channel, I am almost cringe-proof by now watching idiots like this. Well, you know, I do exercise you guys in avoiding or tolerating cringe. We watch cringe at least every other day, so. But hold up now. Focus. Focus. It gets worse.
I'm going to kick her out
You think this is the worst it gets worse.
because all she's got to come back with is, no, it's real. No, you fuckwit. It's a concept. Pseudo-Ramonian force space. The fourth bit being time, and time's not real. It's a concept. So
What'd I tell you?
piss off. Stop circle jerking with us with, no, it's real, because you basically got nothing. You're pathetic.
Did he kick her?
Yeah,
If he-
pseudo-Brendarian zero space.
Oh my god, dude. I want to name a rock band that. That's a punk band name. Pseudo Brendorian whatever space. That's the name of a rock band.
Pseudo McWestian 2 space.
That's a good one too. Pseudo McWestian 2 space. Okay, whatever that means. It's cringy and it works.
Am I being heard?
Zero space in the brain.
Hello.
But does anybody here have
Thanks, Lord.
any knowledge of my question? Did Einstein ever claim a hypothesis or?
Okay, shut up, Arwen. No one cares. As soon as he talks, no one cares. Okay, we're going to skip ahead because it gets a little more cringy. Hold on.
Not real.
I thought when people join.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay. It's about to devolve. It is going to devolve from here, y'all. Okay?
What's up, Jose?
Oh, wait, no.
So literally, Newton claimed no hypotheses.
Sorry, have you got anything
Einstein didn't claim hypotheses. All there.
Of course, Nathan's going to pretend like he's calm now that Brenda's gone, but this is everything you just heard. It ain't nothing.
There is the concept of gravity, and nobody knows what it is.
Shut up, Arwen. We're not listening to
Jose,
you.
are you serious right now? Did you not hear him say that the Foucault pendulum was not Coriolis?
To listen?
Oh, I can't skip too far. Okay, wait. Everybody, get ready. Start it. Here we go. Here comes the cringe, okay? Here we go.
Science, what is the scientific method by 10 men, and then he kept evolving, but he wasn't given the chance to present his point on the Foucault's pendulum because he was obfuscated. Everybody with a half of a brain knows it. Like half of the earth.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
brains.
but
We're not
Foucault
deaf. We
pendulum
heard you
is
claim
not
the first
scientific.
time. Hold on, Chocolate. Let me tear a strip off this asshole.
Yeah.
We heard
Here we go. Get ready. Hold on to something. 0 to 100.
you claim the first time we're not deaf. You said it was obfuscated. Yeah? No, it wasn't. I explained that if Earth turns underneath the Foucault pendulum, a demonstration of Coriolis effect, then it also rotates underneath aeroplanes, drones, helicopters, or anything else that leaves the reference frame. Not only did I address it, I absolutely pummeled it, Jose! Are you too dumb to listen?
Ooh.
Oh, I
Cringy.
hear you, Nathan. Now, was he given the opportunity to rebuttal that?
Yeah! I asked him to define what Coriolis effect was, and you know what he did, Jose? He said it wasn't Coriolis effect. Then we spent 10 minutes pointing out that it is Coriolis effect, with him saying, I'm glad you can admit that, Nathan. Because
Critical cringe mass has been achieved. I have to break the cringe a little. 10-second cringe break. All right, ready? Getting back into it. I hope you're prepared. All right, here we go.
because he's an absolute prick, only here to raise my blood pressure. And it seems you're here to do the same, Jose, because I did let him rebut it. I let him make his claim. He denied that it was a claim of Coriolis for about 10 minutes, obfuscating the shit out of the rebuttal, which finally came when he finally said, thank you, Nathan, for conceding that this is Coriolis effect. So no, Jose, he obfuscated.
Why do we do this to ourselves every night, y'all? Why do we do this to ourselves? This is bad. But we're going to keep going.
The shit out of the final rebuttal which did come, which is if this is a claim of Coriolis effect, then the Earth rotates underneath aeroplanes, Jose. Maybe you'd like to rebut my absolute demolition of his complete crap claim that didn't prove Earth spins.
Now, I would like to exercise why this is so cringy. He didn't demolish anything. He didn't rebut anything, and he's wrong. If you didn't catch it, I know the cringe will make you lose focus on the conversation. He is wrong, okay? All right.
Go!
Ooh.
If I stop talking, it means I'll be muted because I'm going to continue talking. I got to make my point. Now, the thing is, if he wasn't given the chance to rebut...
Fuckwit!
Oh, he muted him. Yes.
I'm not asking you to talk about R.C. Meisty. I've just demolished this shit claim of
He muted him. He did, by the way.
Coriolis effect based on Foucault. Now, I'm not asking you to talk about my production and how I mute people. I'm not asking you
That's not production. That's you avoiding being corrected.
to tell me about R.C. Meisty's conversation. I'm asking you to address my absolute demolition, the one that you said didn't come. Planes would
cringy.
also have Earth rotating underneath them if the Foucault pendulum is a demonstration of Earth-based Coriolis effect. I expect you to address that, Jose.
Because you muted him, right? That's what happened?
Have you got a rebuttal?
Negative says, perhaps it's time we have some revenge on behalf of all those who have been battled and belittled and bullied over the years. This is what this is, my friend. Yes. Just give me some time.
No.
Get him out.
Have you got a rebuttal?
Did you mute him in the first 4 words and you didn't let him speak, right? That's what happened?
I'll say it again for this Dumbo who doesn't seem to understand
Here
that this
it
is a
comes.
debate.
Get ready.
And we're
Get
talking about
ready.
Coriolis effect and whether or not Earth
It's not a debate, Nathan, if you keep muting them. That's why we're laughing at you right now. But please explain it again. I want to hear it.
spins. And all he seems to be
840 peeps watching. Wow, guys. Hey, thanks for being here. Good to see you. Here we go. Cringe time.
doing is addressing the production. Now I'm asking you, Jose, what's your rebuttal?
I want to hear RC if he's able.
I'm asking you, you stupid retard, and it seems you don't have a one to give me. Have you got a rebuttal to the fact that planes would also experience Earth rotating underneath them, as is claimed in the Faculty and declared by you not to have been addressed?
Oh my God. Whoa. This is intense, y'all.
You got anything for me,
RC was
retard?
muted. Can you unmute him so he can make his rebuttal?
Go on then, let's see this.
Can you
rebuttal.
unmute RC so he can rebuttal?
You, Jose, I'm asking you.
Oh, I'll give the.
I what, stutter indefinitely and not give me a rebuttal? Pendulum, pendulum, Jose.
How did he do that? Pendulum. That's some skill.
It's claimed that Earth's rotating underneath, but it would have to rotate underneath helicopters and aeroplanes, retard. Have you got anything, Jose? Or are you just dumb?
Oh, hell.
Do you have a picture of flat Earth? At least half of it.
Do you have anything to rebut me, straw man using dick brain?
Yeah, a picture of flat Earth. Do you have?
That's not a rebuttal. I'm asking about Earth-based Coriolis that was demolished when R.C. Meisty claimed it. Now you're here to bleat and
Oh, he's getting evil. Do you hear his voice? Now he's He's getting mean with this shit, dude. You're on the internet talking to somebody, Nathan. It's not that intense, buddy.
that he didn't get to make his claim. Yeah,
Evil,
he did.
man.
He didn't seem to know what his claim was, and it had to be pointed out that it was a claim of Coriolis, Jose. We spent a considerable amount of time picking his globehead bullshit to pieces, and you're here to moan that he didn't get to make that claim. Now I'm putting the rebuttal to you, Jose, a complete retard. And it seems that you're asking me about a picture when I'm asking you about Earth turn.
Oh my God, bro.
I wasn't able to give the first answer to the housekeeping question. Any evidence of a curvature? Yeah, there are pictures of Earth.
It seems you're giving me yet another red herring. I'm not asking about curvature, I'm asking about axial rotation. It seems you're too dumb to keep up with this conversation. Why are you here when you can't even keep up with the conversation? Why am I asking if you can't keep up when it was your bleating?
Full breakdown, y'all. This is a full mental breakdown that we're seeing in front of our eyes. Full mental breakdown. We got to keep rolling. It only gets worse. I know you're like, how can it get any worse? It only gets worse.
About this conversation that I'm trying to address. Didn't you want this conversation to come through clearer, Jose? Weren't you moaning that it wasn't clear enough for my audience? That it was obfuscated? I'm trying to have this conversation about axial rotation with you, Jose. But it seems you keep changing the subject
He's like a cartoon character.
to a different argument. Don't you have a rebuttal, Jose?
I wanted to talk about curvature. I was muted.
Yeah, I'm talking about the thing you bleated and
He muted him again. He muted him again.
moaned about. You said you didn't get to hear the rebuttal or claim in regards to Coriolis. So it seems it was enough for you to moan about this, but now you want to change the subject. Can't have been very important. Why are you bleating and moaning about something that I'm desperately trying to argue about with you, and you keep segueing away from, Jose? Why would you moan about something that you don't even want to talk about?
Is it because you don't have evidence of non-curvature, Nathan?
Sorry, not curvature, you stupid dick. You're segueing away from your own complaint, you retard. You complained about the point regarding Coriolis effect. You moaned about this, you retard. Now you want to go on to something else. So why did you moan about it, you thick idiot?
I complained about RC. He had a point.
Yeah, RC made a point about Coriolis that you said didn't come through. Now I'm
William says, this is such a strange way to have a conversation. That's why it made it on the cringe compilation.
saying it did come through. I'm putting the rebuttal to you.
It did not come through. Any evidence of flat Earth?
It didn't come through. I think I'll repeat it now. The claim was that the Foucault pendulum demonstrates a deviation based on its latitude. That was R.C. Meisty's claim. I heard it, I'm repeating it. That's his claim. I then pointed out that that was a claim of Coriolis, which this fundy fuckwit denied. Then I had to hold his toes to the fire, Jose, for about 10 minutes to get him to concede his own argument of Coriolis. And then when we got there, we pointed out that if Earth rotates underneath a pendulum, it also rotates under planes.
Very true. Gravity acts as an ex-flat earther using his own tactic against them. Yes.
Now,
yes.
Are you going to address this, Jose?
Yeah, RC wasn't given the chance. Any evidence of flat Earth?
What? So you're going to say he wasn't given a chance? Not only was he given a chance, I debated about it with him for about 10 minutes straight. I've paraphrased his claim and the rebuttal, and you're saying he didn't get a chance to speak. How can I paraphrase his claim then?
Well, he was muted every other word. You didn't let him make his claim.
His claim was that the Foucault pendulum demonstrates a deviation depending on latitude. That was his claim!
You didn't let him answer the whole thing. You muted him.
Okay, whoa. We need a 10-second breath. We need a breather. It's a lot of cringe to take in. Okay. Here we go. We're going right back into it. All right. Just giving you guys a second to breathe.
Answer? You just said he didn't get to make his claim. Yeah? Now you're saying he didn't get to rebut my...
You have to be wearing headphones and you got to turn them up, okay? I don't have it too loud. You'll be fine. But it's the only way to fully take in the cringe.
My absolute demolition of his claim. What, that planes would rotate underneath? That Earth would rotate underneath planes also? Yeah, I did rebut his claim. I did hear his claim. And he had nothing but to tell me that it was obvious anyway. And that he didn't need to prove it, Jose. That was his rebuttal. Did you not hear him say that he didn't need to prove it?
I heard him answer in Discord, but nobody heard him on YouTube.
What? So nobody heard him say that he didn't need to prove it and then be declared a religious zealot by me? Yeah, they did hear, Jose. You're just attacking my format rather than this argument you deemed so important to highlight.
Oh, he can't even talk, man. He's starting to lose the ability to form words here.
I like that it didn't come through. I'm trying to have that argument with you, Jose, but you don't seem to want to. And I'll tell you why. Because it's already been absolutely pummeled. The thing you're complaining about not happening has happened, Jose. I've unbuckled my pants, took down my...
Oh, no, hold on. Wait, no freaking way, dude. All right. Wait. Get ready. This is going to be the cringiest part of the night. I swear to you. I swear. Tell me if I'm wrong after he says it. Here it comes. I went back 9 seconds, so here it comes.
Absolutely pummeled. The thing you're complaining about not happening.
Yeah, hold on. The Heathen said somebody should make an animated video of one of his psychotic episodes. They should, but this is my silver platter of cringe to give to you. Ready? Okay.
Has happened, Jose. I've unbuckled my pants, took down my trousers, and shit all over his claim, Jose. I want to know why you keep complaining.
Oh my God.
I joined for the first housekeeping question and I was muted.
So now you're going to complain about you being muted. So you've gone from...
Get rid of this guy.
Sorry, say again.
He's wasting time. He's not even serious about answering.
He's wasting time. He hasn't even talked yet.
Question you give him.
He hasn't even spoken yet.
He's doing the same thing RC is, except with this issue.
Yeah, basically. But this is the level that the fundies are at. They come in...
Okay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, guys. I have never heard something so cringy in my entire life. So I have to hear it one more time. I am sorry ahead of time. Here we go. One more time.
Any question you give him, and then...
Hold on. Jose, you heard him say that he didn't need to prove it and then be declared a religious zealot by me. Yeah, they did hear, Jose. You're just attacking my format rather than this argument you deemed so important to highlight that it didn't come through. I'm trying to have that argument with you, Jose, but you don't seem to want to. And I'll tell you why. Because it's already been absolutely pummeled. The thing you're complaining about not happening has happened, Jose. I've unbuckled my pants, took down my trousers, and shit all over his claim, Jose.
Oh, God,
I want to know why you keep complaining.
I joined for the first housekeeping question.
Okay. Oh my God. We're going to skip ahead a tiny little bit. I don't think it gets as bad as that, but nothing can top that. Nothing, no compilation of cringe, no video will ever top what you just heard from Nathan Oakley, but let's just make sure. I just want to check. I haven't heard it past this. I didn't even hear that when I pre-screened this, so if I would have heard that...
Say.
Whoa, never mind. It still gets bad. It still keeps going. Hold on. Let me go back a tiny bit.
This dick Jose to complain there.
Sorry. You got to go back 10 more seconds. Sorry.
How we can undo Coriolis' effect of try and make a claim. Yeah, basically.
Okay, here
this
we
is
go.
the level that the fundies are at. They come in to try and make a claim about Foucault pendulum proving Earth spins underneath, deny that it's the effect of Coriolis effect, and then when it's pointed out that it is, and how we can undo Coriolis assertions, they fundy mute button me, talk all over me, and then get assholes like this dick Jose to complain they haven't had a fair hearing. Yeah,
I have never heard this guy ever be muted in my whole life, so I don't know what he meant by that.
we heard his claim. He claimed that the Foucault pendulum proves Earth turns. We've heard it all before, Jose.
Earth curvature, first housekeeping.
Oh,
So what?
I was muted by there. I want to talk about Earth curvature.
No, we want to talk about axial rotation, the thing you moaned about not having a fair crack of the whip. Don't you want to talk about axial rotation? Why not? Why are you obfuscating this? I want to know what you wanted to know, Jose. You wanted to know why I obfuscated this question. Now I'm going to do the reality of this situation, which is your projection onto me that this argument didn't get heard is now going to come back on you tenfold, because I want to make certain, Jose, that you explain to your fundy friends who believe the Earth's a globe how it's...
Yeah, he got talked over, Joelbot. You're right. Brilliant said that the owner cannot be muted. Exactly. He can't be... What, he muted himself? Yeah, right. Come on.
spinning with this argument, Jose.
Whoa, stop! We got more cringe coming, I promise you. Here we go. All right, get ready. Here comes the cringe.
I'm going to demonstrate just how big a fucktard you really are, you total mong. Now tell us, given how important it is that we let RC Meisty's Coriolis argument through, how it proves Earth spins, Jose. Go, you dumb fuck.
Woo!
Earth curvature, yes, pictures from...
So is that Earth curve? No, you can't comprehend. Is your English that bad that you don't know when I say axial rotation, that's not Earth
That was kind of racist, Nathan.
curve? Are you really this stupid? Do you need some more English lessons?
There we go. 2 times, twice.
Axial rotation.
That's the one.
Pendulum, thank you.
That's the one. Yeah, Foucault pendulum. How does it prove Earth spins, Jose? You wanted this argument, so let's have it.
Gravity, yes, things fall down.
No, it seems that your Spanish is conflicting with your English. Not...
Oh my God, dude. He went straight up. Okay, I'm not going to comment on it, but you know it's happening. Okay, good.
Gravity, not Earth curve. Axial rotation claimed to be happening with the Foucault pendulum. Do you want to explain how this proves Earth turns? Go!
Gas pressure without a container, gravity.
No, you're just retarded. You're just stupid, Jose. So when you came in, let's just make it clear for the audience what's happened. They want to attack me and my show format because they can't attack the...
Oh God, here he goes. Okay. When he gets so triggered that he can't take it anymore, he starts his words get held out a little bit. Listen for it. Okay.
Arguments. He's come in and moaned that the axial rotation argument didn't get a fair crack. Now I'm giving it him. And is he taking the opportunity? No. Of course not.
What'd I tell you?
But he'll bleat and moan that someone else didn't get the opportunity to make the argument that was absolutely ripped a new one. But will he have the argument himself and prove Earth spins? No, but he'll moan about the production.
Muting people is not part of your production. Sorry.
PSS 17,000 miles per hour.
Jose,
Yeah.
Jose, why don't you want to have this argument, Jose? I don't understand. You're fighting for RC Meisty's rights like you're some type of.
What did I tell you, dude? That guy, I think his name's Saiyan or something. All he does is he just tries to kiss up to Oakley. That's all he's doing here.
Global justice warrior right now?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Do you understand the argument at
I want
all?
to talk about Earth curvature.
He's not even doing that, Chocolate.
He's just said he wants to talk about Earth curvature. So when he came in to bleat and moan about the argument for axial rotation not being given a fair crack of the whip, it was actually a complete lie. He wants to argue himself for Earth curvature. So he just lied about me, discredited the way I run my show, discredited how I talk to RC Meisty, and demolished his claim because he's lying and wants to argue Earth curve. Because they all lie and can't actually argue the point they're moaning about. So
Calm down, Uni. 1.4K, bro. Oh, shit. I thought we were at 1,000. What's up, guys? Thanks for being here. If you're new, hit the sub button.
he's just a liar.
It's probably the SquadFam showing up, though. So.
Jose's a liar. We knew it anyway.
Yeah. He didn't have a fair chance. He didn't have a fair chance. You muted him all the time. Like
Yeah,
you do
now I'm
to
giving
me
you that
probably,
shout.
because I want to talk more about Earth curvature. And now, if I stop talking, that means he's
Jose,
going to
you
mute me.
realize they were super
What was the timestamp? What was the timestamp where he did the thing where he was like, ooh, I need that. I need somebody to hook me up in the chat.
chats about his argument, right? So obviously his argument.
Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead because I don't care what that guy says. I don't care. I don't want to hear him or Arwen talking.
Argument didn't get because you don't seem to want to have the argument. Don't you want to? Because you don't.
Head, Nathan.
Okay. Here we go. I can't promise it's gonna be super cringy. Give it about a minute and then it'll get cringy again. All right.
Because
Why are you
don't
obfuscating this
3D
argument?
concepts.
Why are you obfuscating this fundy argument? Are you secretly a flat earther who knows it doesn't spin? Is that why you're here, to make it strengthen our argument? Because you don't seem to want to have the argument. Don't you want to prove Earth spins, Jose, to the rest of your fundy mates that you were fighting for and white knighting for? Don't you want their argument to come through? Why does the Foucault pendulum prove Earth spins?
In 3D? Can you think in 3D?
You seem to be talking over me. You obfuscating this question. You fundy globe muting me. How does it prove Earth spins, Jose? There's a lot of people.
Can you think in 3D? Yeah.
You're doing it again every time I ask the question.
You made
He's fundy muting me. 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 Yeah, you're going to fundy muting me or let me ask the question. There's a lot of people riding on
That's not getting muted there, buddy.
your answer to prove Earth spins. How does it prove Earth spins, Globehead?
When you see yourself in the mirror, do you freak out because you don't see the back of your head?
This is looking real bad, Jose. You understand that, right? Like this is.
Do you see how he's got these guys there? He's got a few guys behind him, and they try to chirp in and act like Nathan's winning the argument. He hasn't even let him talk yet. That's what's so cringy. It's been like straight 15 minutes, dude.
Just ridiculous and pathetic.
There's a lot of people.
Exactly. Nathan is ridiculous and pathetic because he cannot.
What is this? This is the cringiest video that ever existed. This guy is trying to have a debate with another person, but he hasn't even let the guy talk yet, and it gets really good.
Understand a 3D picture of a sphere when I show it to him, man.
No, I'm asking you about the axial rotation argument that you moaned and bleated that didn't come through. I'm trying to have that argument with you, but you won't have it. You refuse.
Okay, I got to skip ahead because it does get a little crazy again. It's just going to take a
We
second.
covered it. Demonstrate it to us. Complete question. Didn't get to put his argument. It's already been pummeled. He'd have had necessary to
Okay, here we go.
rotating underneath the planes. I've already debunked this, but Jose seems to think it's necessary to bleat and moan about it, and then not continue the argument. Clearly because he recognises it's already been pummeled.
Yeah,
I was
Jose,
here
this
for
is
the
all-
first question.
This is all
I was-
entertainment
He's just
to you.
repeating
You know
himself
the
over
Earth's
and
not
over again.
spinning.
He's got to go. He's got to go. He just keeps saying, I was here for the first question every time.
Okay, he just got kicked out. I think we're about at the end of the video. I got more for you. Hold on. Let's just make sure.
The mic's opened on him. So all he's got to offer is a
All it takes is a
Thanks for the claim.
Brenda.
Okay, I need the timestamp. I need the timestamp of the best part of the cringe. Hold on. What was it? He goes, ooh. Hold on, I got you. I got you covered. I think it was 3026 or...
RC.
Maybe you'd like to rebut my did Jose? He said it wasn't Coriolis effect.
Okay, I think we're almost there. All I want to do is get this timestamp, and I got another video we'll look at, and then we're done for the night.
His point on the Foucault's pendulum because it was obfuscated. Everybody with a half of a brain knows it. Like half of the Earth.
Oh shit,
but
brains.
the
We're not
Foucault
deaf. We
pendulum
heard you
is
claim
not
the first
scientific.
time. Hold on, Chocolate. Let me tear a strip off this asshole. We heard you claim the first time we're not deaf. You said it was
Gravity is not a.
pseudo Ramonian force. Sorry, what does pseudo mean?
Involved with it.
Okay, I lost it. You guys we're gonna have to find the timestamp later. Okay. So basically, that was the main part of the presentation. Where did it go? Now hold on. Oh, here we go. That was the main part of the presentation tonight. This next conversation is a little cringy, but it's not as bad as the other. And I think what we're gonna do is just roll into the after show. So, hey, thanks everybody for being here. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. But what we do at the after show, I'll typically play a video game while going through these conversations, and we'll figure out what's up. But let's get moving in. Here we go. All right.
All
right, part 2 is JM Truth having a conversation with some of his friends. Concave Earth discussion. It gets pretty bad. Now, there's no yelling and screaming. Nothing can top what you just heard. There's nothing in the world that can top. That was the cringiest video that ever exists. And it's new. That was a new video uploaded to YouTube. But I might be able to at least get to about 50% cringe level with this conversation. So let's try her out.
And so I've spent a lot of time, gathering footage, and I hope people will look at it and we can all learn from it and figure this all out.
All right. Fantastic.
All right. One. We're going to skip ahead. Hold on. I got 2. No, I only got 1 left.
Cursor is here. I don't know if you can see that.
Very
you
small.
Can't see it beyond there. You can't see the North Pole star beyond that point. So there's a point, a termination line, where light is parallel to the Earth and lifting up away from the Earth. So that's just heaven. But the reason why Earth is also spherical is because the direction of force which allowed Earth to accumulate in the first place.
Okay, this is boring. Hold on.
And it's orbit around the...
It gets pretty dumb, but we got to find it. Hold on. Oh my God, dude, yeah.
Vex Earth, okay? So now I'm going to...
Let's go, YouTube. Come on, YouTube.
Skip forward, and we're going to go to here. Okay, so in a second, I'll prove my camera altitude, which was about 4, 5, 6 inches, whatever. Which is, so what we see here is that you have the shoreline just about over here, and then this boat's closer, obviously, so it's a little bit lower. And then you have these men standing, they're standing up in their boats, and they're completely underneath this over here. Now, I understand a lot of flat earthers are just going to say, oh, that's perspective, that's perspective, that's perspective. If perspective works when you're got a camera on a tripod 4 feet up. I'm zooming along the surface of the water, and you're gonna see that.
And I'll explain this video. I'll explain what's happening here.
Okay. Well, good luck because I'm zooming, and I find it very notable that the flat Earth community and the convex Earth community won't do this. They won't put their camera right down in the water. Now, this boat is way higher, and this is from a lake.
This dude's straight up lying, bro. Hold up.
And I've gotten multiple pieces of footage like this from multiple different days, and these boats are consistently seen in the concavity of the water. You can see the opposite.
That boat is so close,
It's not-
bro.
it's
He's
not
lying.
completely
Josh.
completely
He's
above
lying.
this other boat.
Wait, hang on, Joshua. Hold on. I just have a quick question.
Sure.
Ball earthers when they talk about living on a ball, they're always from the person's point of view. They're on the top of the ball. So in the convex world, are you not on the bottom of the ball? You're up the side a little bit?
In the concave Earth, of course, it's just a direct inversion. So instead of always being on the top of the ball, you're always on the bottom, which means 360 degrees around you.
Okay, let me grab my live chat and get everything set up, and then we'll go in. We're gonna chill in the after show and hear some stupidness spit at us. So let me get it going here.
Wait a minute, hang on. Why would anything be below you? Be lower? Why would it go down? Or would constantly go up. So you're saying that far ship is riding up on the convex Earth?
Concave Earth. Yeah.
What I'm saying is I'm zooming shoreline. You see this line right here? This is the shoreline. So I'm zooming shoreline to shoreline, and the boats are underneath.
Okay, I got my live chat. We're good. We're going to go for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then I'm going... Oh, it's actually late, dude. Well, actually, let's just watch this and then go off. I'd game, but it's late.
Which means they must be in the dip in the middle.
It's actually an optical illusion.
Right.
I'll explain.
Guys, I didn't realize it was so late. Let's go ahead and... I don't know. I'll figure it out. I also didn't know that I had anyone watching, so we got a few people here, so we might as well chill for a little bit.
Out of everyone here, I'm the cinematographer and the photographer. I know David's also a photographer. He's an excellent photographer, but as far as this is concerned, what you're looking at is the top concavity of the lens of the film camera. Because the camera is so low to the ground, the majority of that light is coming in the upper part of that lens. You actually just showed this a few slides back, or Nayland did when he was doing his presentation. With the concave Earth, it actually bends the light up, which is what this is an optical.
Oh, I can't take it, man. I'm skipping ahead. I'm not going to listen to him lie, but we'll find...
The case for mountains 200 miles away. Like there is positive inclination.
Are you talking compression doesn't affect your view?
Yes, it does. The affects the compression of things in your zonular vision.
Not
inclination of light illuminating the objects in the distance are going to compress them zonularly. That's what he said. That's what he used to explain.
Zonularly. It'll work zonularly, guys.
Why the Earth is flat. It's also why there's this
we have atmospheric lensing.
Yes.
So bad.
But there's no
compression.
Okay, but that doesn't. You still would see what is physically there. I should be able to.
Oh my God, is that him talking? That's JM Truth talking. Yeah. Hey, Blue. Yeah, buddy, I know, right?
At a mile and a half of curvature, which is what I should see at 110 miles, I should see.
Misty says we are dumbfounded by the stupid. Well, it gets worse. It's just that these guys are droll. The last video we heard was at least entertaining. This video's a little bit... It's stupid. Oh, it's real stupid, but it's just a little more droll than the last video.
See something more than create a lie for people to believe. There's a lot of different maps because a lot of different people believe a lot of different things. So that's why other maps exist. We have a map that's on a ball Earth that we all, I mean, the question, I just couldn't believe you asked the question, Josh, because the fact that we have a globe is proof of what I'm saying. We know it's not a globe.
What? No, you don't know that it's not a globe, but continue.
Prove it's not a globe. There's lots of other maps. And if somebody is not honest, go ahead.
Okay, well, there's 700 concave Earth maps you should take a look at. You
want
to learn
Misty, me too. The last clip, I can't beat the last clip you saw. There's no way to beat it. There's just no way to get better than that.
Difference between...
I've taken a look at hundreds of them, but
I got a couple more clips. Let me pull them up. I'll let these dum-dums talk while we do it, so we'll see.
One that I've seen is nothing more than an inversion of the globe.
Right. That's why it works, is because there's no downwards curvature inside the concave Earth. So we don't have to look through a hump of water. That's why we can see far. The reality is, and flat Earth
water doesn't stick to a curve.
But you can just, saying that doesn't prove it, Joshua.
No. We've proven it hundreds of times.
You haven't proven it hundreds of times, you ding-dong. Stop lying. Let's see your evidence.
The airline industry is able to travel from point A to point B using
their noses up. Right. Yes, I've got lots and lots and lots of airline pilots.
All right, you're interrupting me. Can I talk?
Well, you're going to talk about it.
Well, you can I finish?
All right, let
Okay.
Josh finish. Joshua.
So,
Is Team still in here? Because I'll pull Team in to talk. If Team has any good stuff here. I don't think Team is around. I can't tag him. Night, mofo.
if the airline industry
I'm going to bed soon, bro. I'm going to bed soon
is
myself.
able to calculate and send these airplanes, sometimes without even the pilot.
Oh my god, I just found a really stupid video. We might be saved. We might be saved, y'all. Hold on. We might be saved from these droll dum-dums here, but hold on.
Well, I feel like everybody's been deceived and misled. Or not.
You feel like we've all been deceived and misled, good sir? Please elaborate. I can't wait for this one.
Not
Bring
everybody followers of Flat Earth have been by stating that the Bible says Flat Earth when it doesn't. Go get your Bible out, okay? Go on
Quit using your phone as a mirror, good sir.
a little context, go on a little index. Find Earth in that sunbuck. It'll show you a couple of little scripts. Ain't none of them gonna say flat. And then try to find Flat Earth.
Get a DFOTY. We'll get a poll going, but I got a better idea. Give me a second and I'll get a poll going.
An index, it ain't in there. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get this officially done today. Alexa, does the
Alexa? What? You're going to ask Alexa? Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Now, I didn't think we'd find anything else that would even be worth watching tonight. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Now, if you have anything good, my current live stream room's open in my Discord. I have to hear this. Alexa?
The Bible say Flat Earth?
Does the Bible say... Do you know how Alexa works, sir?
Here's something I found from the article Modern Flat Earth Societies on Wikipedia.
Flat Earth.
Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro?
Eugenie Scott called the group an example of...
I'm getting the cringy music. I'm getting the cringy. We've found a little more cringe. I thought we wouldn't find any tonight, but here's a little more cringe for you. Hold on.
Extreme biblical literalist theology. The earth is flat because the Bible says it is flat, regardless of what science tells us.
He knew it. He has this shit set up, dude. Team's in the chat. If you want to call in, team, you can call in. But you have to bring a video with you. Maybe we can go to Amanda Base. Let's go to Amanda Base. That's it. Alexa said so. Flat Earth proven. Flat Earth proven.
Did that answer your
Alexa
question?
said so.
Is the Earth flat? Alexa, is the Earth flat?
No,
In fact,
it's not.
The earth is not flat.
Yeah,
Ancient
there.
Greek
Yes.
philosophers and astronomers first proved this fact.
Are you all right, big guy? You okay? Something's not right. Something's not adding up here.
In the circumnavigation of the Earth by explorers Ferdinand Magellan and Juan Sebastian Elcano, which lasted from 1519 to 1522, further demonstrated it. Isaac Newton later established that the Earth was an ellipsoid instead of a sphere.
Alexa.
You know what? I really have some respect for Alexa. Alexa is educating this guy. If he wasn't so blitzed out of his mind, he might actually remember some of it.
What scriptures says the Earth is flat in the Bible?
He looks like a good source of information. Okay, my live chat's starting to get good.
Yeah, this comes from the Flat Earth Society. This is a joke. So anything that comes from the Flat Earth Society, why can't it come from the from a preacher like Joel Osteen?
Oh my God, bro.
Or Kenneth Copeland, which doesn't matter. Ain't none of them ever preached it. Only one preacher is just Rob Skizzle.
Wow.
There's one preacher that's famously for preaching flat Earth every goddamn service on a Sunday. Just do it, and then or just show me a scripture in the Bible where it says flat Earth. What you got here, people, is a bunch of goddamn nuts that are worshiping flat Earth, claiming they're Christians.
Whoa! Whoa! Now wait a minute. We were mean to this guy. We were a little bit rude to this guy, but did he just save? He just saved himself here. He came back and said he called the flat Earth people nuts. All right.
Using the Bible totally out of context, we know that Isaiah specifically says God sits above his circle. We know Job clearly says that he hangs the earth on nothing. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can use it all you
He's losing me again.
want. You can say what you want. It doesn't matter because Jesus.
He's losing me again, guys, but
Jesus didn't even care. God didn't even care because neither one of them, because God, Jesus himself, didn't even preach it when he walked here on earth. Number 2, it ain't a sin. It ain't one of the commandments not to believe whatever.
Okay. Slow down, big guy. Slow down. What did Alexa say again?
It's totally.
He's all hopped up on the flat Earth. That's what's wrong. He is that flat Earth, bro. It's some good stuff.
Joe, it's like it's embarrassing to watch somebody talk about the Bible and use that in.
Yeah, plot twist, baby.
This one has nothing to do. It's about love. It's about do for others what you do for yourself. It's about following your deals. It's about believing in.
All right, okay, big guy, you got me. Let's go back to the other ding dongs while I find another video. I got a couple more, maybe.
The planes can just go from point A to point B using these navigation.
Oh, hold on. On Australian television? Wait, hold
You
up.
might think that
Hold on.
You might think that climate change.
I found an Australian television news broadcast that's from today. So let's see it.
Which is a hoax, and that 9/11 was an inside job.
Don't talk like that on my YouTube channel, lady.
Actually live on a flat Earth.
Don't talk like that here. I'm trying to be in favor with YouTube. I've been working on my reputation with YouTube. Stop it.
Seems to be making a comeback.
Judd Ditch is convinced the Earth is flat.
I came into it like every flat earther, and this is preposterous. This is ridiculous, and I need to debunk this ASAP. I looked.
Well, anyone can.
At it all, and I basically came back with the conclusion that.
Oh my God! I found a flat Earth rapper. Oh my God! I found a flat Earth rapper. We're gonna hear the rest of this in a minute.
Broken.
No. You hold on, buddy. I need my cringy music before I get you talking now. All right. Hold on, y'all.
Please send it back. It's stuck on repeat and ignoring all facts. I'm quite sure it thinks that the whole world is flat. It's stranger than fiction, no doubt about that. Distraction tactics. Are we spinning on an axis? Why dig up a question that predates Christ? We answered it then and we answered it right.
Oh my God, I told you we wouldn't have any more cringe tonight. I lied. When I told you the cringe was over, oh my God, this dude is ready to punch us right now. He's ready to reach through your freaking monitor.
Fiction, no doubt about that. Distraction tactics. Are we spinning on an axis? Why dig up a question that predates Christ? We answered it then and we answered it right. No wonder it feels like the world's spinning backwards. Go and show me how you draw your atlas. I'll wait. Does it look like a plate? It's people like you that I like to escape. Where is the edge? Seems really well hidden. Are you just saying this because you think it's forbidden? My other theory is that you have been bitten by some rabid dog or an atomic kitten. Could it be that you blame?
These lyrics are not good, okay? I am not enjoying this. I'm playing it for the cringe. You wanted it. You asked for it. You got it.
Hey, just a trap that I'm
this is your fault, not mine.
Walking into by writing this rap. Of the 3 choices, I think I'll choose that. But that would mean that you're not full of crap.
Okay. How do I keep outdoing myself with the cringy videos? I have no idea. It just happens around here.
Oh God, these flat earthers are right. They're onto something. That the Earth is either a lot bigger than they're saying it is, or it's flat. The water's not curving. It's impossible for water to curve. All of NASA's stuff seems to be mostly fabricated. The International Space Station.
You, good sir, have been watching too much YouTube.
They use augmented reality and green screen to fake.
Get your science from scientists, please.
A lot of their weightlessness. People are becoming less and less trusting of their government. And once you go flat, you don't go back.
Research flat.
You don't go back after you go flat because you're too embarrassed to go talk to anyone that you used to know.
Navigation systems. That means if you take every city on the Earth and make it a dot and connect all the dots, you cannot lay out the Earth in a flat fashion. It's going to have to be on the inside or the outside. The flat. Are you still saying that you still think the AE is accurate? Come on, dude.
Well, it's been 5
years. To have that map stretched out like wicked.
The AE map is accurate, except the South America is off by about 20.
Okay, that's just a bold-faced lie. That has been debunked a million times
20
over.
degrees. Once you move that over 20 degrees, actually the airline.
Hey, tell me in the chat, what was that one channel? Madison, Amanda Moon Base, or something like that. Type it in because we gotta see. We gotta have something.
The airline flights all work.
Conspiracy Music Guru has a song called "Space is Fake." Yeah, but that guy, if I play it, he's gonna copyright claim me. If I play that, I get copyright claimed. I think.
Half the flat Earth community knows you're wrong about that. Okay. The reason.
Oh, I found her. I found her, guys. Hold on. Hold on. We might just have a little more cringe. Oh, my God. She uploaded a new video. She uploaded a new video. This is the girl from yesterday who said that the clouds prove something. Let's see it real quick.
Right, but I'm telling you that I personally witnessed this pollution coming out of the backs of the planes, and it's not dissipated. It's now clouds.
Yeah.
Pollution.
That's not on their jurisdiction.
Region 3 and Region 4 are not answering. They won't answer. I've already reported this.
Okay, great. Well, I'm just telling you.
Lady, they are clouds in the sky. They're just clouds, lady. It'll be okay.
That's what you have to do.
So you're refusing to help me?
Yeah, we are all refusing to help you because you're just standing in a field looking at the sky.
I'm not refusing.
You don't need help. You're fine. This is what life's about. Lots of people stand in the field and look into the sky, lady.
I'm telling you, I can't help you.
Why can't you help me? I was told that you were the one that I was to report EPA for fraud.
I'm not the one.
I'm trying to report EPA for fraud. Who do I do that to?
EPA? You want to report the EPA for fraud? The Environmental Protection Agency. Somehow I don't think that's the good idea.
It's not fraud, ma'am.
Okay, yes, it is fraud when they haven't responded.
Fraud.
Yeah, it's not fraud when you're just talking about clouds, lady.
Fraud purposes here at the U.S.
All right, team, I'll get you in, man. Hey, get like your headphones on and get it all ready, and I'll I'll get you in.
Hold on 1 minute. Fraud for our purposes is if there's a contract being spent improperly. So if there's money being spent that we're paying for and it's not being done, that's the kind of fraud we investigate.
I'm calling to report a crime against humanity and an environmental crime.
Again, we don't take care of those complaints to this phone number.
Who does?
Probably the FBI or your local police department.
Okay, so I did contact the FBI and they gave me your phone number. This is how I got to your number, was through the FBI.
Oh my, I do not believe that, lady. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. Okay, hold on. Let's get a good one here. Oh yeah, this is the one we watched yesterday where she's basically like having a panic attack because the clouds are clouds. Here.
Real cloud. It's an artificial, aluminum filled.
Oh my God, you got to hear it. Hold on. So bad, dude. So bad. This is cringy. I'm warning you. What a pretty sky. Okay, you're showing me a pretty nice sky here.
Now look right here. Everywhere there are these freaking HARP waves. And what it is it's the death tower frequencies that are being pumped through the chem clouds. This is not a real cloud. It's an artificial, aluminum filled, whatever else they put into it. But that is not natural. The waves in it are a reaction from the death towers. We've got HARP waves right here. And look at this plane. There's another plane sprang. This looks like a damn fish scale.
It's a fish scale or it's a cloud. Okay, everybody take 20 seconds. Team's coming in to help me go through these last few videos. So here he comes.
Yo, what up?
Team, you got to help me out, man. You got to help me go through a couple more of these videos.
Yeah, my bad. I had you on coming through my audio too, or through my TV.
Oh, you're good, bro. Hold on. Let me share my stuff.
I see you looking up Madison Star Moon, that crazy lady.
Yeah, she's got it. Oh, my camera just whacked out again. Let me fix it. Every time I use Skype, bro. Yeah. Let's let's go through a couple more of her videos. I don't have too many more to go through, but I wanted to get you in at least towards the end of the stream here. So
yeah.
All right, you got my audio? Can you hear okay? You got it?
I can hear you. I can't hear her.
Hold on. Wait, tell me if you can hear her. I'm going to get her talking here. Hold up. I'm gonna have to fix it. Give me 2 seconds, stream. Okay, give me a second. I gotta go to my settings real quick. I'll just put her on the screen so that the audience can take in how how good this all is here. Let me get her audio going. All right. All right, come on, Skype. She's never seen a sky like this. Okay, well, I think she's lying, but all right, hold up.
I'm trying to see what she's talking about. Is she just talking about chemtrails right now?
Yeah. Hold on, I got her. I got to get the my microphone to stop letting Skype grab it. I forget where the setting's at, but I've almost got it. Oh, here it is. Got it. All right, here we go. Got her fixed. You should be able to hear it now.
I think you just asked if I was okay.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm okay, but the sky's
All right.
not. Okay, guys, I've got
I fixed
the
it.
cover for Chemtrail Digest.
Oh my God, Chemtrail Digest.
Yeah. Hold up. I got to get it. Let me make it louder for you so you can really hear the
Yeah, I can barely
crazy
hear it.
conspiracy goodness. Hold on. I just got to turn one more thing up and we're good to go. There it is. That's her music, y'all, not mine.
This is just bizarre.
Don't judge me.
This is not the way natural clouds react in the atmosphere. You know that. Otherwise, we would have learned about these clouds when we were in elementary school. Instead
Otherwise,
of only having four
team, they would have learned about the clouds in elementary school.
types of
Yeah.
clouds. Am I the only one
Yeah.
that remembers this?
Yeah, they teach meteorology to kindergartners these days.
I
Yeah.
was taught there are
Oh, yeah,
four
she's right.
types of clouds. You know, and now there's a million, billion. Because the atmosphere reacts
Yeah, she's
differently to
she's
each chemtrail.
fucking delusional, bro.
She's a cloud expert, team.
Hey, somebody said she posted a video today talking to the FAA. Was that what you were just playing just a second ago?
Yeah, I think, but hold on. I skipped through it, so if she was talking to the FAA, I want to hear it. I thought she was just talking to her friends, so let's actually go through this really quick then. Okay, here we go.
I don't recognize your voice. What?
Oh, yeah, no, she did call the FAA. Okay, here we go. Oh, my God, here we go, y'all.
I don't recognize your voice. What's your name?
Special Agent Clay Brown. I think I have a voicemail from you saved on my system.
Okay, well.
Okay, she called a special agent. Where at? The FAA? FAA?
I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe
FAA.
if he said special agent, maybe he's with the FBI. Because the other person I heard in the other call where he was like, "We don't do that. You should call the FBI." So maybe
Okay.
this is the FBI that she called.
Oh, my God, bro. I can't wait to hear what she says. She's going to waste their time, but
Oh,
let's hear it.
why didn't you ever get
Oh,
back to me if I did leave him? I don't remember leaving a message, but.
Okay, maybe you're a different person. So, what are they doing?
Okay, so I've reported chemtrails, airplane pollution, airplane emissions, airplanes spraying stuff or emitting stuff to the EPA. I've formally done it in writing.
love
I
that.
also testified at the EPA hearing
I know, right? Hee
in 2015.
So good, dude.
And I have yet to have any EPA representative get back to me, investigate my claims. I'm just told it's water condensation without even identifying the aircraft.
It's water condensation. Isn't that what clouds are there, team, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
All right.
Speaking of, or
at least they're being honest to the lady.
Planes that are the area or anything. They just.
Unfortunately, it's not under jurisdiction of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency Office of Inspector General. You need to report.
They called the Office of the Inspector freaking General. Okay,
That's
what it
awesome.
is. Oh yeah, that's high level too.
The EPA.
Yeah, EPA Inspector General's office. That's freaking messed up, bro. They get paid a lot of money. She's wasting some tax dollars here.
Okay, I'm blacklisted. They will not answer any of my calls, no matter how many times I call. And I just told you, I have reported this.
Well, then I'm just telling you what I can and can't do. I'm not going to tell you I can do something I can't do.
Okay, sir, I called the FBI, and I took a long stream of calls yesterday to get to you. I was told that you were the one that I need to speak to.
I think I've talked to you before, and you left a very nasty message on my voicemail.
Okay.
Well, who would have thought? I'd love to hear that message, dude. Nasty message.
You've heard the flat earther that spoke with the American Express representative, right?
No, you have the video.
Oh God, this is like one of the dumbest moments in flat Earth.
Well,
literally,
let me find it.
It's Debbie. I think Debbie Duran is her name. Just put in flat earther versus American Express, and it'll come up.
All right. I got it. Here, let me play this while I bring it up. I think I found it already.
Okay, well, if you think it, I would like to hear it. I'm asking you to help me.
Yeah, let this one run through first because the other one's just like this.
What was it? What Express? Debbie Duran what?
Just type in a verse American Express or flat earther versus American Express.
Oh yeah, it auto completed. I got it.
Region 3 and Region 4 are not answering. They won't answer. I've already reported this.
Okay, great. Well, I'm just telling you that's what you have to do.
So you're refusing to help me?
I'll find it.
All right, I'm looking, but
I'm not refusing to help you. I'm telling you I can't help you.
Why can't you help me? I was told that you were the one that I was to report EPA for
you were informed wrong. I'm not the one.
I'm trying to report EPA for fraud. Who do I do?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's not fraud, ma'am.
Okay, yes, it is fraud when they haven't responded.
Fraud for our purposes here at the USDP. Ma'am, hold on 1 minute. Fraud for our purposes is if there's a contract.
Can you imagine calling the Inspector General of the EPA and broadcasting it on your YouTube channel like it was some good thing that you did or something like that? Like, she's proud of this shit, dude.
I know that I still don't understand how some of these people put this shit up on their channel like, oh my God, look what I can't wait for my kids to get old enough to understand what I did.
Yeah, bro. It's like shamed forever. I would shame my mom once I heard about this. Like, Mom, was this you when we were younger? Okay, I'm done talking to you, Mom. I'm done.
Improperly, so if there's money being spent that we're paying for and it's not being done, that's the kind of fraud we investigate.
I'm calling to report a crime against humanity and an environmental crime.
Oh, come on. That's just a little... It's dramatic. We'll just say it's dramatic.
Take care of those complaints to this phone number.
Who does?
Probably the FBI or your local police department.
Okay, so I did contact the FBI and they gave me your phone number. This is how I got your number.
She got the FBI's like, we got to pass this crazy lady off. Let's find someone to pass this crazy lady off to.
Through the FBI.
Okay, great. Well, they told you wrong.
But you just told me to go to them, probably. You said probably the FBI. And now
they told you wrong to call me, ma'am. I don't know what the FBI, you might want to try again. Or you can call Region 3 or Region 4.
Did Debbie Duran's video go viral?
No, it didn't go viral. Okay. It went viral in our community, but it didn't go viral on her channel. It went viral on like Tau City Alpha's full retard mode and other places where they were making fun of her. Definitely got a lot more. But if you check the internal DMs, I just sent you the link to the video. Except this one's like 16 minutes.
So there's absolutely nothing you can do to help me.
You don't need to watch 16 minutes of it, that's for sure.
Yeah. We'll just skip through it.
I'm not saying that. I'm telling you, I already did something to help you. I told you what you could do. You can call the FBI, Region 3 or Region 4.
Okay, now what?
Okay, well, this is definitely a ding-dong moment, but let's find a better one. Good job, Amanda Moon Starbase. If you ever want to go to her channel, everybody, it's Amanda Moon. It's Amanda Moon Starbase. So we're going to... Oh, my God. She put it on her channel and labeled it American Express versus the Flat Earther. You got to be kidding me. Okay.
Yeah, probably start about 2 or 3 minutes in. You know how she's probably got to wait for customer service. So.
All right. She got 78 thumbs downs, dude.
I totally took offense to that.
Oh, yeah. Scoot it back just a little bit. Scoot it back just a little bit.
Okay. Hold on, 2:30. We'll start around 2:20.
Coordinator or whoever's in charge of your ads, commercials.
I'm subscribing, bro. This is
Commercials
content
or
right here.
ads? You mean the marketing team of American Express?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, the marketing department of American Express does not take in phone calls, but however, we do communicate with them by submitting a form. Did you recently receive any offers?
No, I didn't receive any offers. I was curious as to your commercial that you have on TV. I think it's saying the world isn't flat, and I totally took offense to that.
Oh, hell no. Okay, cringy music time. Let's get the cringe music going here. And this is going to be some cringe, y'all. We found a little more.
Because the Earth...
Team, were you watching earlier when we watched Oakley's Freak Out? Did you watch
I was
that?
listening. I was listening while I drove.
Oh, my God, dude. That was like the most epic breakdown I've ever heard online, dude. It's from his last video.
That dude is fucking psycho.
He lost it. He straight lost it. There's no other way. Okay, guys, here we go. We probably will not find another video that'll compare to the first video of tonight, but at least we'll try.
Actually,
this one's
flat.
cringy.
And so
oh God, I can't wait.
I wanted to speak to who was in charge or who came up with that idea and is, using the flat Earth concept as a promotion to sell a card. I mean, you guys are on YouTube and getting views, and I'm very offensive by it. If you know anything about governing the laws of nature.
Oh no! Don't, please, lady, don't go there.
Oh,
she
is like, she's the biggest dum-dum in the flat Earth community. She literally will sit there and you'll be explaining stuff to her, and she's just like, nope, I don't believe it. Nope, just don't believe it.
Her name's Debbie Duran. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never heard of her, so I usually get all the cringe.
She's a nut job. She's a nut job.
You're
gonna love this.
It dictates that
Hell
your
yeah.
natural water, the physics of water and how it behaves. It's always level. It always finds its level.
Oh my God, could you imagine being at work and you answer the phone for American Express and this lady calls you and says this shit to you and you don't know anything about flat earthers? You're just like...
big ups to this lady who took the call, because she has a conversation with her the whole time and was very professional with her and didn't buy none of her bullshit. And Debbie just keeps talking all the way to the end until she hangs up.
Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe we can give her like an award or something. We'll try to like email her.
Oh, I think she was in the running for Dumb Fuck of the Year one year.
Debbie Duran was?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was.
If you understand laws of perspective and how your eyeballs work, you would understand vanishing point and
how your eyeballs work
and convergence.
I don't know, but her eyeballs
my eyes don't have balls.
My eyeballs.
Lines and how your eyes only have limitations to see but so far, and so therefore when a boat goes over the curve, you see a go over curve, but it's actually not a curve. It's your eyes are not.
That's what I don't understand, bro. They go over a curve, but they're really not going over a curve because we don't want it to. I don't know.
No longer can see that boat. So that myth has been debunked. It was an ancient myth. We have like cameras that can zoom in and see the boat, which disappeared out of your view. Miles.
Got cameras that are stronger than those cameras. See, that's the big. I hate when people say that.
I know.
They'll say, "Oh, look, look out there. Do you see that boat anymore?" No. Well, guess what? All you got to do is zoom in with your P900, and there you go. It comes back into view. And then what do you know? 15 minutes later, it's out of view again. Well,
it didn't go over the curve.
If the logic still holds, all you have to do is put down your P900 and pick up a fucking telescope.
Yeah.
No problem. Fucking ship back in view. In fact, you should be able to do this and continue to use more powerful telescopes and cameras, and you could just see all the way across the fucking ocean.
Oh yeah.
Miles away.
What did Debbie have to say to that? Oh,
past your 3 mile eyes limitation perspective. So another thing is that missiles cannot work on a globe. They do not.
Missiles don't work on a globe, team. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Negotiate curvature and.
That's some quantum eraser stuff there. That's some epic.
One being a Navy railgun missile. It's a projectile that shoots 100 miles. It's 100 miles. It's a line of sight weapon. Okay, it's electromagnetic. The force of it is what makes it go. With superpower. This is a big whopper that we have.
What did she just say? Superpower big whopper? Is that what she said? Hold up. 5 seconds back. We got to hear that again. It's a big whopper, y'all.
It makes it go. With superpower. This is a big whopper.
No, she said big whopper. She said
Yeah,
big whopper.
she did.
Okay.
It's a big fucking Burger King hamburger of a gun.
I just have to hear him twice sometimes. You know, the idiocy, I just have to, it takes twice to get it.
We have.
Get it to soak in.
So it cannot negotiate curvature. It's line of sight. You need line of sight to hit the target. You do not need satellites for missile guidance because satellites don't exist. We don't have a single picture on NASA.gov that shows any satellites in space. Okay, and so I spoke to NASA myself, and he says, no, we don't have images.
I believe she did speak to NASA herself. They love calling agencies and wasting their time. That's for damn sure.
Of satellites. And another thing is that railroads.
I haven't heard this claim yet. Never heard.
I have.
You have? Okay,
yeah,
I must have just
dumb.
missed it.
No, okay. So they say that railroads aren't laid down taking the curvature into account. You do realize they lay down railroads like fucking 8 feet at a time, or like maybe like 3 or 4 meters at a time. It's the same argument for highways, the same argument for anything, bridges, anything. Yeah. You don't have to factor it in. It's flat where you're standing, ding dong. You're building it at like 20 to 30 feet at a time. That's it. And you know, they don't just come in. You've never seen a truck driving down the highway with a piece of road on it that was 20 miles long. You know what I'm saying? They always mix the concrete and do all the work right there and fucking lay it down.
Train tracks.
Don't tell her that.
They don't lay on a curvature. Period. I got all the testimonials, and
she has testimonials, team.
They just don't allow any kind of curvature. You know, a set of rules for the 8 mile inch per square off the mile. Period. There's a world's record long distance scenery pick. Was I think it was like 200 miles.
Are you telling me the American Express lady is still on the phone listening to this?
I used to be in phone. I used to work at like a call center, and they had a very explicit rule that you never hang up on a customer. Maybe they just have that same one. I mean, just never. We did outgoing calls, so we never had incoming calls like this. But I can imagine they're probably taught the same thing. Unless the customer's being belligerent, don't get off the phone with them. Just keep them on the phone until they get off on their own. Because they'd rather just not have bad customer service.
But, you know, that makes sense because I'd be bored, you know. When I've worked in places kind of like that, and it was a little boring, this would at least be an interesting conversation. I mean, like, it would get away, it would take away, you know, hump day, the bore of hump day or Monday. So
miles something away. I mean, the mountain peak should be impossible to see. With the zoom lens, you can see it. Therefore, there's no curvature. Period. And I think that's it. I mean, the commercial is, I don't know why you guys are promoting, you know, a lie, and we don't have a single image of Earth, period, from NASA.gov.
We don't need to.
Do we?
We have Himawari 8. We have EchoStar 11. We have a lot of fucking different non-NASA pictures of Earth.
I just found like 200 of them. 200 pictures of Earth from space.
EchoStar 11, and Sean Hufford put me onto this. EchoStar 11 was up for several years. It was a direct TV satellite that they put up just to give you a channel where you could watch the Earth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. I heard there's footage out there of EchoStar 11. I want to get some of that footage and put it in the background of a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, did they launch it from SpaceX stuff? No, that was... Okay, never mind. All right, never mind.
EchoStar 11? No, that was like...
a long time ago.
90-something, I think.
Yeah.
The rockets are not getting out of...
Type this into YouTube, search bar, Flat Earth Meltdown, Reds versus Debbie Duran. All right, gotcha,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
that's a good one. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, I'll type it in.
Space, the way the laws of motion work. You know, there's no friction, there's no oxygen. You know, several factors you have to consider, all the motions that are going on the planet. You have to keep up, you know, with the rotations and whatnot. So, I don't know. I was just curious if I can speak to someone about this commercial. I find very offensive. They obviously didn't do their research. I've been on this for 3 years. I thought the flat Earth was really, retarded, and I looked into it, and to my understanding, nobody can debunk it. This was
I can debunk it.
something that
Team Skeptic can debunk it.
came up from the Copernicus, time period, and he wrote a book, and from looking at star rotations, he assumed that we were spinning. We don't spin. There's no proof that we're spinning. So all the experiments that were done by heliocentrics, they proved that there was no spin, and it was deep hidden.
He said heliocentrics, like we're tricks and we we're heliocentrics, not centrists.
Under the cover and swept under the rug, and we weren't taught this shit in school. Excuse my French, but I'm really ticked off about this commercial, and if anybody can speak to somebody about it as to why they would even promote this, it's a lie. It's the globe is a fairy.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hear what the American Express lady says.
See, if I was
her.
the American Express lady, I'd be wanting at least 1 or 2 of these calls a day, so I could just sit back and just shut up and listen to somebody be stupid live, like in person.
Bro. I would mute it and just laugh for like the entire time. I'd just be laughing.
So.
Alright, well, I understand your concern and really appreciate you taking it with us here at the American Express. So rest assured that your feedback is taken and that we'll submit a report
She said, rest assured your feedback is taken.
to our marketing group, okay?
Oh, I would love that. I mean, do
I
you
can only
believe the Earth is
imagine right now, Debbie, while the American Express lady is talking, she's eating ice cream from a fucking lead spoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, just licking the ice cream off, biting chunks of the spoon off, just chewing the spoon in her mouth. Been doing it since she was fucking 2. You know what I'm saying?
Eating paint chips off the floor.
The globe?
God damn. How do you get this stupid in life? You know,
what you were taught.
It takes effort to be that goddamn dumb.
YouTube, man, if you go to the wrong YouTube videos, give it about 6 months, you turn into Debbie Duran.
School, this spinning globe, and underneath it says not for educational use. Aircrafts don't fly according to a globe.
Push pause real quick. Philosopher of Nonsense has a great comment in the live chat that you need to look into if you haven't already. Have you heard of the using vinegar to keep chemtrails from falling? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen Ranty where he first claims, he was standing outside in the fucking daylight all day long looking at chemtrails, and he got chemtrail burns.
Oh my God, bro. It was a sunburn, right?
Yeah, it was a sunburn.
Humor me here, but yeah.
So then he saw planes flying around in the air, and he was like, I think it was Ranty. He started spraying vinegar in the air, and then he came back out in a few minutes later, and he's like, look, they're all gone. And he's like talking about the chemtrails like up in the clouds and shit. And then he was thinking that him spraying vinegar around in the air is fucking gonna make the chemtrails go away. That's a goddamn fucking solution for you right there. Cheap ass solution. If you don't want to be fucked up by chemtrails, just go buy yourself a bottle of vinegar and a sprayer, and you'll be all good.
What do I type in to find this, dude? We'll watch that as like our last video here. So vinegar, chemtrails, but it won't come up if I type it because
you're gonna have to look up Ranty for that one because it was on his channel. I don't even know if he has it or not.
I would have deleted it a long time ago. Yeah, if I was him.
Yeah, I can probably get it from Tau Steady Alpha because I know he has. This is on one of his episodes also. That's where I saw it.
If Negative is in the chat, I'm sure he could drop it in the somebody could drop it in the current live stream room. If you know where that clip is, drop it because that'd be a good video to end on right there. All right, let me see if I can find it while we listen to this.
Map. This has been proven over and over.
How long ago do you think that was, team, that he did that?
Maybe 2 years ago.
Oh,
maybe a little bit less.
I'll find it.
Pilots speak out about this. Navy officers speak out about this. The planes do not, fly around.
Navy officers, I know, I've met Navy officers. They don't believe that the Earth is damn flat. It's just ridiculous.
They don't dip their nose, period. NASA.
Oh my God, planes don't have to dip their nose. Daphne Duran or Debbie Duran or whatever your name is.
.gov has a document that came out in 1988 where it says that planes fly relative to a non-rotating, flat, stationary Earth. It's abstract thinking or whatever, but they still posted it.
And at the same time, when you drive your car, you assume that every other fucking thing on the inside of the car is also stationary to you. Even though you're driving at 100 miles an hour down the fucking highway, guess what? Everything inside of that car is stationary to you.
Okay, I've got Ranty right here and about a year in. Chemtrails, a short story. I'm finding his chemtrail stuff.
Oh my god, that's it.
This has to be it. A short story, a chemtrail short story.
He'll be like, hold on, let me move my chat. He'll be walking around, his face will be all swollen and shit.
All right, I'll find it.
It's common knowledge, and it's public, so they can't lie about it because they have to, fit their, the truth in there with the lie. So I'm just curious, personally, do you think that the Earth is a globe, and are you seeing curvature anywhere? Because people are out here doing all these experiments and proving science
wait to hear what
be,
she says here.
Just fraud. Just the whole.
I believe that my personal opinion on this is not going to help on this call that we have.
Oh, dude, she's a smart call center lady, dude. She was like, my personal opinion isn't going to help you today, honey.
Right now.
I was just personally, as a female to female, everybody has their world views, but it's the person who shapes those views is it's at the end of the day, is it a lie or is it is it fraud, and how do you prove it to yourself? So this has been like a 3-year journey for me, just to get to the truth and to find out why they're lying and they're hiding Antarctica.
3-year journey. Most scientists don't even go through their fucking their graduate program in 3 years.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they spend like 4 to 6 years going through harder and harder sciences, but she's figured it all out in 3 years of fucking YouTube university.
Oh yeah.
In existence for a while now, and nobody can explore out there to see if there's a magnetic pole down there or if it's a continent.
That's not true, Debbie Duran. You're filling this poor lady's head full of lies. You're gonna convert her if you don't stop. Quit it. Oh my God.
Or if it may have more lands. I hear a lot of different stories and explorers that went out there, were arrested, and nobody can go down there and to.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that Ranty deleted the vinegar thing.
Nobody circumnavigated north to south around the globe, only east and western direction. So I was just asking personally. When you went into school, you were told the Earth was a globe. They say gravity holds everything together, but gravity is a theory. It's not a fact. And they're subject to change. When you create these theories, and it was definitely not well substantiated by any means, because you can't see gravity.
It's well substantiated every time you take a step. Gravity is fucking pulling you to the ground. You're literally just catching yourself falling every time you walk.
What Tau Ceti Alpha video do you think that one's in? Could you make a guess?
Not even gonna try to guess, bro.
It has to be like in the 30s. It has to be one of the more recent ones.
No. It's gonna be one of the older ones. It's gonna be one. Here, you know what? I'll go scan through his videos real quick and see if I can't find one that jumps out.
We're gonna watch
because I can just look at. Yeah, I can just look at the. I can just look at the ones that are coming up. Like the screenshots that are coming up, and see if it has it. It'll have a blue circle with her face in the middle.
I says, I don't think there's any space. Yeah. I think they're hiding space because this whole UFO thing. Like I says, why are they killing people over UFOs? Because UFOs come from inner Earth.
I don't even think there are UFOs.
I think there is, but I think it's inner Earth. Okay. Like North Pole.
Oh, right. Yeah. I was just reading.
Dude, everybody who thinks this shit is just bat shit crazy. This dude is nutso, dude.
Inner Earth.
That's why people are crazy or believing this crazy stuff, because they're nuts.
And he talks about inner.
Oh, there's definitely other races.
Satan was walking around.
Something exploded. To set all the.
That's her. That's Debbie Duran.
That's it right there. Well, that's the Debbie one. That's the one for. That's the one she's on. I don't know. I gotta find the one where Ranty's on.
Spraying vinegar.
Can I help?
I don't know.
Have you seen the one? Have you seen the one where Anthony Riley bet somebody £1,000 that there's an eclipse?
I did a video on that.
Month? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He didn't pay him. He lost the bet and didn't pay.
Of course, he's not going to pay.
Oh, team, I got to talk to you about this. So Sean DM'd me about last night's show that me and you had, and he doesn't think that Sleeping Warrior was peeing.
Are you sure? Because I think me and him were talking today, and he said that he was, or that he thought he was peeing.
No. He doesn't think so. So I challenged him to a debate this weekend on my channel, live streamed, where I'm going to debate that Sleepy was peeing, and he's going to debate that Sleepy wasn't peeing. Now, you got to talk him into coming. I don't know if he'll come, because he knows I'm going to win this. He's going to try to get out of it. You got to moderate if you will. I don't know if you want to moderate, but if you can. Need a moderator? Okay. I just want to make sure he's going to come to this, because I'm going to own him on this one. Me and him get into so many arguments, it's like going to be fun to live stream something like this. I'm going to get it all scientifically ready and everything, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to be scientific about this one.
For anybody wondering, this is my peaceful protest.
Oh my god. Well, I've never seen this clip. What the hell's this, team? Have you seen this?
Oh god, no, I haven't.
Oh,
that's
dude.
amazing.
What? We both never seen this clip. That's rare. All right, let's take a look.
It's a peaceful protest against flat earthers that accept shitty evidence that is proof of anything. Listen, guys, evidence is either verified as true or not capable of verification. And if you can't verify it's true, it's not evidence to accept. If it's not credible, it's not evidence to accept. So all these retards that think that...
Okay, I don't know why he's wearing a mask, but this is getting cringy. I'm turning on the cringe music. Here we go.
Patricia's either a boy or a girl, or that she's a transsexual, or this, that, or this, she's a shill.
Yeah, here we go.
All the evidence that's going around about this, that, and the other. Fuck it, reel your head in, guys. It's all incredible because nobody else put their face to it. It's all incapable of verifying. It's not true. But if you accept
his mom's
going
to be pissed when she finds out that he cut holes in her sweater.
Yeah, she's going to be very angry.
You may as well go back to the ball. So the reason why I'm wearing this mask is in protest against stupid flat earthers that accept shitty evidence to prove.
What does the mask have to do with it, though? How is the mask any protest? You're only helping us.
I don't know.
The mask is helping us watch him talk because I don't have to look at his face. All right, here's the... Oh, God, this clip is dumb, bro.
Clear. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank God. Without God...
Do you want quality compilations of flat earth cringy dumbness? Well, you can get it on Dial SETI Alpha's Flat Earthers Full Retard Mode playlist. Search it out.
This wouldn't even happen. I want people to recognize that. Thank you.
Jojo said, Dad, the ugly man is scaring me.
So whether you're at a point where you're looking at the creator, because the one thing you can say, there's no atheists in flat earth. And again, if there is, please talk to me afterwards. I'd really like to hear that. I haven't heard it yet. I'd like to kind of figure that all out. But the idea is we're all, wait a minute, we're unique. There's a creator.
What's wrong with that guy? Is he like cracked out or something? He's talking really fast. Is this sped up or?
This is somewhat of a battle.
Oh God, D Marble, bro.
More or less between good and evil. No. This is a battle between good and evil.
I'm sorry that I keep pausing it, audience. I sometimes can't handle the cringe as it comes in. It makes my hands jerk, and then I hit the pause button.
Okay, because what we do at this point, we're spreading information, opening people's minds to a concept that brings them to the conclusion that this place was created. This place was fashioned by a divine creator.
I don't know why people go to conventions and listen to these guys talk. My God, anybody can say this stuff.
Yeah, they're coming down. They're coming to my hometown in a couple of weeks.
It's like a week, bro. It was like a week and a half a couple days ago.
Yeah,
it's closing
a
in
week
on
and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
One
it's
thing,
10 days.
and that's
10 days.
they're
When is it?
Well, 9 days. 9 days.
9
hiding
days.
God. Without a doubt, in my mind, that is the reason for this all.
They're hiding God. How's that?
So that means it's based on really.
Sorry.
Did you happen to
what?
catch my interaction with Nathan Thompson yesterday on Fight the Flat Earth channel?
No. I haven't seen it yet. What happened? Was it
Just
good?
Yeah, oh, it's good. I mean, I
Oh,
think
hell.
it's good. I think it's
I'll
worth
have to
looking
watch
at.
it live. If you've had enough time to get the views out of it, I'll have to watch it live now that it's, after it's kind of got its views and stuff.
Yeah, we'll watch it in a couple of days. But it was a debate between Fight the Flat Earth and somebody else, and the guy was just being a dipshit. And I was just like, the people in the chat were like, "Hey, why don't you go in there and fucking see him off properly?" And I was like, "Yes, sir. I'll be right back."
Hell
So
yeah,
I went
bro.
in there and I saw the dude off, sent him off with my foot, fucking 6 inches deep in his ass, and then
Hell yeah.
fucking Nathan. Then it was like Nathan Thompson wants to come on, and I was like, "Oh Lord, don't bring." And before I could be like, "Don't bring him on,"
Was he
was
mad?
on.
Was he mad before he came in? Was
No,
being
he said
angry and
something.
shit?
Yeah, he said something about if you're mean to me, I'll just leave. And I was like, if I'm mean to you, you can just be mean to me back. I don't care.
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
And he was like, "Nah, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just go pet my dog." So eventually, I asked him about his 8 shower heads. I was like, "So do you really own 8 shower heads, or does the person that you're fucking sleeping on the couch, does
You
he
asked
own
him
8
that?
shower?" Hell yeah. I said, "You know
wow,
what?" I
what'd he
said, "I
say?
got 1 shower head, but it's fucking mine." I was like, "How many you got that you can say are yours, Nathan?"
What'd he say?
He
What'd
didn't have
say,
shit.
Bro? Oh, no way, bro.
Oh man,
I
it was
knew
good.
it.
It was
I
classic.
knew it,
Yeah. Yeah. I tried to be nice to him. I tried to be nice to him because to be honest, he said something real nice. He was like, "If y'all have a question for me, just donate a super chat to Fight the Flat Earth." I was already being a dick when he said that, so I was like, "All right."
Really?
I said, "You know what? I'm not going to be a dick because
gotta
he
pull
said
this
that."
up.
I said, "He said that he was being a nice guy. I'll be nice too." And that lasted for about 30 fucking seconds, and then I was just like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not going to be nice to this guy. I'm just going to fucking let him have it."
I was going to end the stream because it's almost 3, but I got to see this first. I have to. Rude Earther comes on. Is that the one? Rude
Yeah,
Earther?
that's the one. That's the one.
All right, let me see. Wait, we got to watch the... does he play the intro? Oh, he doesn't play it. The Fight the Flat Earth intro. Oh, he does. Okay.
I taught Fight the Flat Earth how to make his how to do his presentation in a studio, and now he looks like he's all in the studio reporting on Flat Earth news.
Hell yeah, bro. Okay, hold on. I got to play FTFE's intro. I just love that shit.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Oh, God, I love that fucking intro, bro. He's got that intro down pat. What time do you think Thompson comes in? Because I want to see when Thompson... Oh, I see him there. Okay.
Hold on. That might be him. That might not. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, play it right there. Just start playing it right there. Let's see.
So when you do that, there's going to be... Right. It's not it is a non-inertial reference frame, but what are the forces that should be felt in that non-inertial reference frame, Nathan? Calculate that. Tell me what the g-forces you should feel at the equator where the Earth is spinning at its fastest.
Okay, is this before or after like the good stuff happens, or should we watch it from here?
Oh, it's constantly good from this point on. This is where me and him start arguing. He had already been nice, so I said, "Okay, I'll be nice." Then I already devolved into being a dickhead again. So.
Oh yeah.
Tell me how that affects. That's all you have to do. Is if once you know the inertial forces and non. I'm begging. I told you before you even got here. I told you it was not going to take you that long to claim either reification fallacy or begging the question. You've done it twice now. Quit saying that. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I'm not begging the question when I say that when you're on a curve and you throw a ball.
Hold on. I got to search this really quick. Begging the question. I don't even completely understand that fallacy. Okay. Petitio principi, meaning. A logical fallacy which the writer or speaker assumes the statement under examination to be true. Oh, yeah, you're not doing
ball in the air. It will have in your frame of reference where you think that you're standing still, that ball will not go straight up and come straight down. That ball will go up and then start going off. To you, it looks as if there's another force acting on it, when in reality, it's not. It's just trying to maintain its inertia. It wants to continue going in a straight line. From an outside observer, they would see the ball continuing off into a straight line.
Isn't that called centrifugal force?
that's another thing you'd have to take into account. But the centrifugal force on Earth is very, very minute.
Right. That's why I asked you. That's what I was asking you. What would be the non-inertial forces that you would expect to feel at the surface of the Earth on the equator?
I don't expect to feel anything because I know that the Earth is stationary. So let's move on.
That's begging.
No, I'm talking about.
That's begging the question. Yeah, FTFE jumped in with it. Yeah, man.
No, but listen to
that
his
is begging the
response.
question.
He has the dumbest response to this. Watch, he's gonna say, "But I didn't
Yeah,
ask the question."
Okay.
What?
Yeah, exactly. But at the same
I didn't
time,
ask you
I'm
a
talking about
How
on
did
the
I-
globe
how
Earth
is that
model,
begging the
Nathan.
question?
I'm asking
I
you
didn't
what
ask
you would.
Hold on, team. I don't want to move forward here. He said I'm begging the question. I didn't even ask you a question, Craig.
You don't have to.
Well, you're making the assumption outright that the Earth is flat, therefore you wouldn't feel this inertial acceleration, and
No,
that's kind of
I
begging
made
the
the
question that the
declaration.
Earth is flat.
No, the fact that the Earth doesn't move has nothing to do with the fact that the Earth is flat. The Earth could be a ball that doesn't move. I'm not saying that it is, but it could be. The fact that it's stationary is why I think the Earth doesn't move. Not because I think the Earth is flat, Craig.
We all know that the Earth does rotate, though.
No, not we all know, because I'm on the panel,
unless
and I
the
don't think it
aether is a
rotates.
thing and the aether has been disproven, the only other explanation for a gyroscope measuring a 15-degree-per-hour drift is that we are drifting.
Craig, can I answer now?
Okay, hold on. I want to get
You
back
gotta
to the
stop
original
saying-
thing. You said something about relativity. You said something about relativity. Get back to that point. How does any of this have to do with relativity?
Relativity, one, assumes the speed of light, which none of these Globers and you, Craig, have never tested and just believe. But also, it's all for linear movement.
I have. No, I have. I have. I have.
And you guys just
Nathan,
admitted
I
it.
have. What are you talking
You
about?
don't
I
have a 10 to the negative 17 torr vacuum to test the speed of light in.
Oh my God, bro, this guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, he's dumb. He's like, well, you can't assume that it's the speed of light since we don't have a perfect vacuum to test it in. I hate to tell you this, Nathan, but space isn't a perfect vacuum either. So no matter what we say, according to you, it's going to be impossible to prove that the speed of light is the speed of light. But guess what? It is the speed of light. It's what all of our most of our industry is based on on something that in the E equals MC squared equation, C stands for constant. A lot of our fucking electronics, radar, communications, it's all based on the speed of light being a constant.
Yeah. I don't get this guy, bro. He it's almost like he wants to be smart so bad that he just has to get up there and try, and he just doesn't try hard enough.
Listen to
And
me.
that's what
Listen
they
to me.
assume.
I have
That's what they
tested the
assume
speed of light,
in
okay?
space.
I have tested the speed of light. No, listen. I've tested the speed of
Not-
light working with radars, okay?
Not in a
Yes,
vacuum.
I've tested it.
10 to the negative
Okay?
17 torr.
And it doesn't matter.
Not in a vacuum.
It does not fucking matter. Does not fucking matter. We do not need.
We would
Nathan,
calibrate
do
a
you
radar
understand?
on its
Okay,
own
what?
distance,
Explain
so
then.
we would have to know. We could fire something off the radar and have it come back, and we know exactly how far away it is. So if it comes back and says, it's 19.5 miles away when it's really 20 miles away, then we would notice that something was fucked up. So,
Explain.
yes, the speed of
You
light
have
is
no
the
idea
speed
what
of
you're
light.
talking
Yeah, he has no clue, dude.
about, by the way. But explain, because I would love to hear exactly how wrong you are. Go ahead.
So because you've tested the speed of light on Earth, we all know, and Craig, you gotta stop saying we, because I don't think Earth moves, so you can't say, we all know the Earth moves. No, we don't.
Everybody
all
who
know the Earth
graduated
moves.
third grade
Explain.
knows, Nathan, okay?
What was it?
I said everybody who graduated third grade knows, Nathan.
Yeah, exactly.
What you mean. Explain what you mean by we have never tested the speed of light in a vacuum.
That's 10 to the
And why
negative
that makes a
17 torr.
difference as to why we have to have a 10 to the negative 17 torr to test the speed of light. Why do you think that? Let's rephrase my question.
They use that speed of light to assume all these distances that are not real and are all made up.
So why do you think?
But you
light
didn't
is-
answer the question.
I've got a better question.
Because
Why
You
do
didn't
you
answer
think?
the question.
It's never been tested, team. That was my answer. It's never been tested in a
Do you know what a
vacuum that's
harmonic
10 to the negative
resonance tube
17
is?
torr.
Do you know what a harmonic resonance
Oh, I
tube
thought you
is?
were talking.
Do you know
right
what a
there, my
harmonic
bad.
resonance tube?
It's
I
hard
believe
to,
that.
I
it's
think
hard
I
to
was-
know
I-
when you're talking and when you're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
I
It's
think
hard
what
to-
I meant, what I should have said there, instead of a harmonic resonance or whatever. I think it should have been electromagnetic resonance tube, not a harmonic resonance tube. It's the same thing, but one of them is for sound and one of them is for standing waves of electromagnetic radiation.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I'll look.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and see what
Nathan
goes here.
I think.
Of course. And I was saying
you need to get him to where he starts talking about a ferrule cell, because I'm like, no, explain it. No, give me the science behind it. And he's like, oh, just go look at Ken Wheeler's channel. And I'm like, oh, okay. So when you're putting shit out and I say, hey, do you really know this, or are you just parroting something? And you're like, no, I know it. And I'm like, okay, explain it. And he says, yeah, here it is. Here's my explanation. Go watch Ken Wheeler's video. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And then Fight the Flat Earth pulls the video up, immediately debunking what he says.
Supercell on. You go to Ken Wheeler's channel. He has both of these. I currently don't have one. I spend all my money doing meetups and buying P1000s. But he has a bunch of supercells.
Why would you buy such a rubbish camera?
And why would he buy multiple P1000s?
Honestly, I
for God's
wonder
sake?
why the flat earthers love that camera. For the actually not a very good camera. I mean, you can't even detach the lens and put extensions and stuff on.
Well, you don't need to, because it's 125 times.
You don't need to. All right, bro. It's getting late for me. I got to call it a night. I got to get up and work a little bit before I get streaming tomorrow.
I'm back.
So, man.
I'm back.
Oh, you came back in? Sorry. I was about to end out, but yeah, man. Thanks for coming in, team. It's 3 a.m. or I'd keep going. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, somebody had a request in the chat for you to at least make it to the end of the video. Like, can you go up to the end where
give me a time
where
stamp.
Fight the Flat Earth fucking finally gets Nathan out of there? I don't know exactly what it is. You'll have to find when he stops talking.
What's JM doing there? Or is you guys watching a J? Oh, you're watching a JM video.
Yeah, we're just watching. So you'll have to go back behind that. Because we asked him about JM Truth. Because, you know, him and JM are like best buds. Oh, wait. Okay, right. It's going to be just before that. Because where you saw that too was where Nathan left. So right there.
Right
just
here.
play.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Fine.
But you'll just post a public link to a debate. That's not how you should do it.
We're calling him fucking stupid because he got he got himself sniped, and we're like, you're fucking dumb, dude.
What
he's like, I put the he's like, I put the fucking link in the description, and Fight Flat Earth's like, that's not fucking smart. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're fucking dumb.
That's what you do if you're.
You cannot bitch about anything if you put the fucking. You can't bitch if you get sniped. You can't bitch about getting porn bombed. You can't bitch about nothing. Yes, it all sucks. I don't agree with it. But if you put your fucking join link in the chat, you are opening yourself up to that.
Well, he's desperate to have somebody come in and talk on it, obviously, or else he wouldn't be doing that in the first place, you know.
So what? I got sniped. Big deal. I posted another link after it. Big deal.
But I was just pointing out that you do that, and that's really fucking stupid. But anyway, I think we're done with you, Nathan. I hope you find a couch to sleep on tonight. And
I'm gonna get in this box right here.
Eat shit.
He said, "Yeah, eat shit." And fucking
eat shit.
Hung up on him.
He started off okay. It didn't take long for him to
Fight. Yeah, Fight's awesome, dude. Fight told him to eat shit, right? That was Fight.
Like break down into being a dickhead.
I guess about 6 months ago, I reached out to him. I said, "Hey man,
fuck
we
that
got to
guy.
power up here, bro. We got to power up and just fucking have our own show, and just start rocking it together." I think that was one of the better moves ever made on fucking YouTube.
Oh yeah, bro. Fight's awesome, man. You guys have a great show. You got a lot of these guys want to come in here and try to win against you or debate you or whatever, and they never come out, happy about it. They're never gonna.
Oh, they're
never happy they came.
Let's get that straight. They're fucking terrified of me. They'll debate the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man FTFE, but they will not debate me. Because I don't give them I don't give no fucks, bro. I don't have time. Look, I don't have fucking time. I watch every fucking video on YouTube in either 1.5 or 2 speed. Okay?
Yeah, me too,
because
bro.
I don't have fucking time for bullshit. I have to get through everything and get to the relevant shit. And you know what? I don't have time for flat earthers waffling on. And I don't give them that
bro.
fucking that platform. I just refuse to. Because the platform starts out as talking about flat earth, and then they're talking about fucking trans stuff and anti-Semite stuff and 9/11 conspiracy. Yeah, exactly. It always devolves. It starts out as a, hey, I just want to have an open conversation, an honest conversation about the shape of the Earth, and then that's where it heads to. The number 33. Fuck. The number 69. You know what I'm saying? Like, it always devolves, bro.
Gematria, conspiracy, little breadcrumbs adding up to, you know, yeah, I got you, bro.
At least he didn't, I mean, he's been a lot worse. You know, at least he didn't start spewing out.
When you want to like say something, say ding first, so I know it's you and not you in the video, because I keep like barely hearing you. So.
Anti-Semitic stuff, and
yeah,
he was just
you're good,
obstinate and a bit of a dick.
Because I keep thinking it's you in the video talking and shit.
I'm going to read some super chats.
I swear that guy says that guy will tell everybody that they need to be able to explain anything they talk about. Like, I brought up Cavendish one time, and because I didn't know the exact Cavendish experiment, the exact variables, controls, and everything. I'm talking about exact, right? Like, I didn't know the fucking, just because I didn't know how much the weights were, or some shit like that. He's like, how can you even bring that up if you don't even know it? If you don't even know the fucking experiment, and then he turns around and does the exact same shit tonight. It's a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely.
All about winning.
All right, so we've got Nathan memorized pi to the millionth digit, but can he use pi to calculate anything live right now? That was from Gently's channel for £5. No, he couldn't calculate anything. Nothing at
He'd have to know at least a little geometry to be able to do that, and he would not be able to.
He's a parrot, and he's good at parroting stuff.
It's funny, we
But he
ask
hasn't the first
every
clue
flat
what-
earther the same set of sharpshooter questions, you know, to just gauge how fucking intelligent they are. Not a single one of them gets any of them right. Number one, the other night we had a flat earther get it right, and guess what? He turned out to be a fucking Poe. He was just joking the whole time. He's really a globe earther. We were like, once he got the sharpshooter questions right, we were like, nah, he's not a globe earther, or he's not a flat earther. He's a Poe. And he was like,
admit it?
yeah, oh yeah,
he
he
did?
admitted it. Yeah, he admitted it.
At least he admitted it.
What he's on about. That video.
See,
that
I
he
trigger
showed,
I trigger those guys.
literally-
It's not that I try. It's just my banter, man. Like, he got in. The first thing he said is, "Oh, I'm from Houston." I was like, "Oh, the sweaty part of Texas. Nice." You know, like, I'm not about to give you no love. I mean, yeah, we're from Texas. It's okay. I do love my fellow Texans. But I had to fuck with him about the Houston. You know, that's just the way I am.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
man. He shouldn't be mad about it anyway.
I give no fucks, bro.
No, he's a fucking idiot. $20 from for a spider.
That was pretty cool of him to say that. I'm not going to fucking knock him for doing that. That's why I kind of fucking backed off of him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Everything I said until the very end, I guess I was kind of personally attacking him at the very end, but I don't give a shit about that.
It's hard not to.
Everything else was not a personal attack. Everything else was just, yes, it is very hard. Everything else was just me trying to get some scientific fucking explanations out of him. I want him to explain this, because when he explains it, that's when the real comedy happens.
Oh, yeah.
Canadian dollars from Alan.
Told me I was begging the question.
Stephen York.
What do you guys do after you read the super chats?
We just watched that JM Truth video.
What's up with JM Truth, man? Hook us up here before we end out. What's going on with him right now?
Did you see the new stuff from today?
No. I might have, but was it?
Then I'll just read you a couple of posts that he put out this. Hold on one second.
Yeah. If you want to drop them in Discord or Skype, man, you can. You don't have to, though, you know.
Oh, man, I can't. I don't know who shared them with me. Maybe it was Negative Exponents. Hold on, let me see.
Negative, if you're still in here, man, you can drop that stuff in the current live stream room, and I can bring it up, bro. You don't have to. I'm just saying. He might have, actually, already. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know where I saw it, but somebody showed it to me today. That JM Truth had essentially said that that the film's not moving forward.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was it on Facebook?
Yeah, it was on Facebook. I'm pretty sure that's where the screenshot was capped at.
I don't think I can see his Facebook anymore anyway, so.
But I mean, you neither one of them should have expected anything out of anything they were doing. Both of them knew deep down that they were dealing with a fucking idiot on the other side. Shelley knew that JM was lying about every fucking thing he ever talks about. Now, she'll never say anything until he stood up to her. Once he stood up to her, it was no longer about, okay, I'm going to be silent and just let you run with your bullshit. I'm going to start calling you out on it. So then once she started calling him out on it, he's like, oh, well, we're, I mean, I don't know the behind the scenes, but you know how JM
I like
Trick
your
is.
impression of him, though. Like, oh, wow.
Fuck that guy, yeah. No, I'm telling you, I can just imagine how that went. It went something like, I don't like this JM. And he said, well, Shelly, who's the one that has the film degree here? I mean, I don't like bringing it up. We talked about this already 12 times today. I don't know why I have to bring it up a 13th time in one day to emphasize that I am more intelligent than you when it comes to film editing.
Dude, why is he sharing Sean? Why is he sharing this? Setting the record straight, official debate teaser, Joshua Michael versus Sean Hawkins. Oh, that's when they...
Oh,
that's old as hell. That's old as hell. This is old stuff, bro.
That's old stuff, yeah.
He's saying
and one
that
day
this
we
is
gotta watch
complete
his
CGI.
movies.
What in the hell, dude? Yeah, we do. We have to watch his damn
Did you
movies.
Did you see the video where me and Fight the Flat Earth debunked him? Or I'm gonna say we debunked him. No, we just laughed at him because he was taking apart a picture that was an artist rendition to prove that it was an artist rendition.
Yeah, I saw that.
He
was just
even
epic.
fucking read it out loud in his video.
Before he started.
Yes. You're like, please don't try to debunk this. It's not real. You just read it. It's not real. It's on the page.
Photoshop,
It's
bro.
not real. It's in the fucking description of the picture, bro. It's not fucking real.
You accomplished that before you even started JM Truth. You're wasting
Yeah.
your time.
The rest of
You're
the
so
video,
dumb, dude.
the other 20 minutes was just pointless because you proved it when you read the fucking description of the picture.
Wait, what's the name of his movie, man? Like,
Well, he has a couple of them. There was
Plain Truth documentary.
well, no, that's the one. No, that's the one that's coming out or was going to come out. I don't know if it's going to come out anymore.
Yeah.
But there's
Here it is. I found it.
One of Us, maybe is what it was called. No, I'm talking about he has a zombie movie out that he produced.
Oh, we gotta watch that. Yeah, I haven't seen
Have
that
we
shit.
not watched? Did I not watch that with you? Where he
No.
had like an entire scene where he just lost the audio.
You
And
told
so
me
it's-
about it, but we haven't seen
Oh
it
my
yet.
God.
He goes silent film with it because he lost
He goes
his audio.
silent film with it and then misspells his fucking. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Dude, they raised $3,000 through Facebook on top of the GoFundMe and on top of the other money they took in. So they did a bunch of different fundraisers.
Yeah, they're all those people lost their money.
What the? This is from May though. These are
way to
old
invest,
pages.
Way to invest in idiots.
Oh, bro, I know, man. Like they did it to themselves. Oh, here's the public group for the thing.
Is that the real group or the fake group?
Yeah. Wait, this is 10 hours ago. This is only 10 hours ago. So this has to be smash or pass. This is the fake group. This is the fake group.
No,
Damn
that's
it.
the real group. That's the real group, bro. You know it is. Just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
reading it. Let's look at it as if it's the real group because we're gonna just flat earth it and say it's the real group. We're not even gonna
Abandoned.
I've been abandoned.
I don't have that one yet. Hold on, I gotta save that. Oh, I don't have my thing.
Oh,
turned
those
on.
guys are amazing, man. Those guys that run that Facebook group are fucking absolutely bosses.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm stepping away from social media. I need to take time to reconnect to my family. Oh, they're making fun of him. They're putting that up to make fun of him. Okay, so I was invited to join this group, and I have been fighting flat tards for 4 years, but I still have no idea what the Plain Truth Doc is. Oh, okay. What in the hell's this?
Dude, these people just love. I'm telling you, man. When there's somebody that's as dumb as him, it becomes so much fun to just pick on him.
Oh, bro, yeah.
And this is not, that sounds bad to say that, but it's not really that bad to me. Because he does it to himself. They're just pointing it out.
Dude.
They're just pointing out his stupidity. And yes, I consider laughing at people and pointing out when they say stupid shit, picking on them. But who cares, man? This guy
Yeah,
fucking
they
deserves
deserve
it.
it, bro. Look, okay, so
That's
Shelly, she posted this on November 2nd, and somebody writes over the pictures, 1 day later, Rob's JM, no fucks given. This is awesome, dude. Oh, help. Joshua Michael is with Jacob Halls. Incoming transmission. I'm not going to explain yet, but the hands of the FE Ops team the globe died by the sniper shot. Oh, I've seen this, dude. This is so dumb, bro. God, this guy just pisses me. What's this? Video? Oh, he's trying to prove it's flat by looking around. Oh, dude, I have to join this group, man. Too good. Why does he want the assets back? They're smelly. It's moving forward. JM Truth owns it. I don't stop because of hiccups in the road.
Do you know what the problem is? Yeah, hiccups.
Okay,
Ups.
yeah. It's HIC is
Dumbass.
hiccups, not HICK. That a hick is like a country bumpkin. JM, my God. Furthermore, all contracts were signed under JMTP. She may not use footage that belongs to me. She will have to start from scratch. Doesn't matter what the community remembers. The title, The Plain Truth of the Creation of Mine. Shelley Lewis is a liar. He spelled liar wrong. Theft and has committed, instead of thief, he put theft, committed several serious crimes. If that's what the community wants, that fine. Why did he use, it's that? There needs to be an S on the that, JM. He owns, oh my God, dude, listen to this. JMTP owns all rights to assets of this production.
To assets. Every time, because he don't want shots of her booty in the fucking video.
Oh,
all the booty shots, they belong to him. He is not willing to fucking to negotiate those terms either. Those are his ass shots.
The assets.
Non-negotiable. The assets are JM Truths.
Shelley knew this and agreed before I ever even came on board. She will be returning all of the assets or maybe go to jail. That's not a joke. Oh my God, he cannot spell, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah,
right,
Nathan Thompson said that he was trying to. He's like, oh fuck. He said that Shelley's one of her brain coach students.
No way. His brain coach program. Shelley is one of
she's
his
a student.
students?
Yeah, she's one of the students.
God.
So
That
you can
explains
only
everything.
imagine that that's how she met JM Truth.
Ah, yeah. I bet, you know what? I bet they were sitting in a room and Nathan's like giving her brain coaching and Nathan's like, you know, I got a guy you can talk to. You guys should do a documentary. And then all this shit happens, dude.
No,
it's all Nathan Thompson's
the way
fault.
that went was, you know, well, you got to do your own research and you know what we have a master's of science on our team. Let me introduce you to him. He's a really good guy. He has dreads and braids and bald on top, and he wears a dirty sock on his head. And he doesn't shower very often. He got a bunch of shit in his beard. You guys will get along really well. Looks like all the other douchebags you fuck with.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. All right, team. I'm hitting the bed, man. But yeah, I'll hit you up tomorrow and see what you're doing when I go live. So everybody, sub to Team Skeptic if you're not subbed. Mods, drop his link for me. So appreciate you, man. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm about to pass out. So
yeah, this was fun. All right, bro.
All right, buddy.
Hey, I got a new video coming out tomorrow. So let me
tomorrow?
shout that
When
out.
are you releasing it?
Video.
What time?
Oh.
What?
The two people that are fucking featured in my video are Shelly and Wendell. The two people that abandoned JM
Abandoned. Are you going to use the abandoned thing? You got to put that as your cover,
because
bro.
see, oh man, I already recorded it and I put in there. I recorded this one part before they had their breakup, before the Shelly JM fucking divorce. I had it in there where like, yeah, he's business. These guys are business associates of someone we all know too well, JM Truth. And then at the bottom, I put in a little note. I was like, things have changed since then.
Oh, God, he's going to hate your fucking guts after this, bro.
I
Even
love
more
it,
than he
man.
already
I
does.
love it. I trigger him so much. It's so easy to trigger, too. All I have to do is say, what up, JM? You're like, oh, God, team, stop berating me.
Dude.
I'm a physicist.
When you get time, go listen to go look at the last Flat Earth debate, dude. That one's going down in history as Oakley's like, you know, the time Oakley gave it all away, bro. That's
I
bugged.
was listening. You're talking about when he was yelling at that one person and then the lady came on after him?
Yeah. But I mean,
He was like,
I didn't even play it all.
pseudo.
Oh yeah, I want that. Damn, I need that clip where he's like pseudo.
That
Like he
motherfucker
holds
don't
it
know
out.
what fuck pseudo means. I
Oh,
bet he
I
can't
know,
even
bro.
fucking spell it. Probably thinks it's spelled SOO.
SOODOO. JM Truth definitely does. He'll spell it pseudo.
Oh god, yeah. I don't care about your pseudoscience.
Yeah, dude.
SOODOSYENSE.
You pseudo DOUGH. Who knows how he'd spell that shit, bro? That'd be a game. If I could ever talk to JM, I'd want to just play I'd want to do a spelling test with him for like 2 hours on my stream. That'd be my show with the dude right there. A spelling test,
man.
like no joke, bro. It'd be
Hey,
fun.
did you see the Echoplex media where they trolled him?
No. Echoplex?
Oh man, do you have 9 minutes, bro? 9 extra minutes to see a beautiful troll of JM Truth, and this would be the perfect way to end it out. Because so far, I've listened to these guys a couple of times. I had them on my show. They're pretty cool, it seems. I mean, I don't know much about them, but they seem pretty cool. I came across this fucking super troll of JM Truth, and I swear, man, we just have to play it. The people in the audience that haven't seen this yet, they need to see it. So let me get you a link real quick. It only takes a second.
Hold on, bro. I've actually seen one of their videos and didn't even know it. Yeah. Something about deconstructing derp, California fires, energy weapons. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's them. Let me find the.
Is it red light highlight? Edith Pensky versus JM Truth, or
yes, that's it right there. Play that one.
JM Truth from a different number. And here we go. I hope it works.
Are they really calling him?
This is classic.
They call him though? No way.
Everybody put the children to bed and pay attention for the next few minutes.
Oh shit.
Hello? Hi, is this the jmtruth.com? Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
My name's Edith Pensky, sweetheart. What was your name?
Oh my god, I'm subscribing right now.
My name's Edith.
Hi, Edith. I'm Joshua.
They do their shows on
nice to
Twitch.
meet you, sweetheart. That's my grandson's name. I
Echoplex
like that.
Media, guys. Check them out.
On Twitch? They're on Twitch doing this?
They do their live shows on Twitch.
Do they just do flat Earth?
No,
Like,
they
make fun of flat Earthers
they
or
fuck around with all conspiracy theorists. They fuck around with all of them. They're fucking. They're pretty funny. I was watching them the other day. They're pretty funny. They're good watch.
Hell yeah.
About your website. First of all, there is a typo, and I thought you should be made aware that you spelled a
So
word
you're calling
so
me at 11:17 to tell me about a typo.
I had other
Why don't
questions too about flat Earth. I just was.
Well, wonderful, but you're calling me at 11:17.
I'm sorry.
Where are you from,
My
honey?
doctor has me on these new medications. I haven't been sleeping much. I started watching one YouTube video and then it led to another, and it's been a process. I've just started recently really getting into YouTubes.
Isn't that awesome? I just recently started getting into YouTubes.
Okay, so what are your questions?
Well, first, on your credits page, you spelled referenced wrong, and I just didn't want you to look silly, so I wanted to let you know that it's not refranced.
Thank you so much for your concern.
I was very concerned. But
Oh my
I
God.
was worried. I'm curious about the flat Earth thing. My ex-husband, I'm now his widow, but he was actually a pilot. However, I've always been curious about
Did he die crashing the plane because he pushed his nose down?
No, not at
Oh my
all.
God.
No,
What the fuck?
He died because he was.
What the hell, dude? What the hell?
Because that's a joke. Saying
Yeah,
like, that
that's a flat
it's
Earth
flat.
joke.
Yeah, but
84
rewind it
years
like
old.
rewind it like 2
No.
seconds so you
I'm
can
sorry.
hear how he answers that. He has an amazing answer to that.
No, but that was JM saying that, right? About
Yeah,
the
yeah.
nose
But
going down?
listen to what Edith says. Yeah, that's JM that said that.
Died because he was 84 years old. He
Pushed his nose down?
always been curious
Did
about
he die crashing the plane because he pushed his nose down?
No, not at all. No, he died because he was 84 years old.
That's evil, bro. What the
He
hell?
did not die in the plane accident. I was just curious. I had on your website it said that there's CGI for the planets, but as a young girl I remember seeing like the planets on television before they had computer graphics.
Well, that probably isn't true because we've had computer graphics a lot longer than most people realize.
Really? Oh. I
Yeah,
always
really.
just thought it was like who made that Titanic movie? The James Cameron.
James Cameron, yeah. Same guy that came up with the 3D live animation.
Yeah. Okay. So when is this movie going to be out?
Summer of 2020.
Wonderful. Are you the handsome man with the beard?
I am. Thank you so much for the compliment.
Not a problem. My husband had a
beautiful.
beard kind of like that, so I really liked it. I thought that was.
Oh God.
I'm sorry to call you so late. I really didn't mean to bother you. I just I've been watching a lot of videos, and this is quite interesting.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. I took you for a prank caller.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I honestly didn't even realize the time. It gets dark early, and
Where are you calling from?
Berkeley, California.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
It's
I have.
right outside of Oakland.
You're in Berkeley,
Good.
California, just outside of Oakland. I know where Berkeley is, actually.
Oh, wonderful! Yeah, it used to be a lot cleaner, but now it's definitely it's an interesting town. We get a lot of protests. I don't go outside much anymore. Now I order most of my groceries online.
No way.
Oh,
it gets better.
So how are the fires?
You'll hear
Oh
Shelly in the
God, it's
background
been
in a minute.
awful. It's been so bad. The PG&E has been turning people's powers off, and there's been smoke in the air since last week. It's just awful. And then there's been people evacuating in hotels that have been just gouging prices. It's been horrible. I've felt so bad for a lot of these people being displaced.
Oh, wow. Where are you originally from?
Originally, I was from Massachusetts and lived in New York a long time with my husband.
Oh,
Then we had some of our children move to the West Coast. So after he passed, I came out here, and I've been living out here for about 20 years.
Okay. What do you know about the flat Earth?
I've been learning more
That
about
was
it.
Shelly in the
I
back.
was always under
Shelly's in the back telling him what to say, dude. Yeah.
Because watch, he's gonna say that he was on. They're shooting a video right now.
Ah.
But I've been watching a lot of these videos on YouTube's, and it's
YouTube's.
I feel
dude.
conflicted. If I'm being completely honest with you, I feel a little
Well,
conflicted about.
don't feel bad. Even flat earthers are conflicted. I mean, most of us fought coming to this side, screaming and kicking the whole way. We didn't wake up. The media likes to paint us as I didn't wake up a flat earther. I was a combat medic for many years in the military.
Which branch?
I would want to be in the part of the NASA space program. I wanted to be an officer.
Oh wow!
And my co-director was in the academy. The military.
Team, was he really in the military though? He was, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I assume that he was, but I've seen him get pretty heated about someone calling him out, and he showed his documents on camera to that person, and that person apologized for saying it. So I'm assuming just based on that person's reaction that he probably was in the military. I think he lies a lot about what he did in the military because I'm not even joking about this. He said on my live stream that he went to modified sniper school.
No way, bro.
There's no such thing as a modified sniper school. He also said he was trained as a mortarman because he was a field medic and he never
No.
knew when he had to take over the mortarman's job.
No, that's not even right. No, I was actually in a
He
unit
said he was a
right
weapons
next to mortar
expert.
guys.
Yeah,
No,
he says
there's
he's a
not if he's
weapons expert as a field medic.
Not as a medic.
Because he
no.
had to be. He had to know how to be able to pick up anybody's gun and fire it.
No. I was in an infantry unit. That's not correct in any way. That's not correct.
Army Academy, and she wanted to be an astronaut. And so, you know, when we came across flat Earth, I actually went out to disprove it. And
he's talking about Shelley. Okay,
lo and behold,
she wanted to
all
be
of
an
my best
astronaut,
attempts,
and she missed so fucking hard on her goals that she ended up as a fucking flat earther.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
dude. That's some failure.
That's like looking in the wrong direction and going, yeah, I'm going that way to become an astronaut. Everybody's like, no, you need to go that way to be an astronaut. NASA's that way. No, I'm going to head over that way in the middle
Straight
of nowhere.
180, dude. Yeah.
was unable to do so with some very basic scientific experiments.
What's the
after
thing with the astronauts training in water? I didn't understand that. I was trying to look into that one further, and I didn't understand.
You know who he sounds like? You ever watch South Park, and they've got Kyle's cousin, who's, you know what I'm talking about? He's like this Kyle's cousin. He talks exactly like this, dude.
The buoyancy lab is used allegedly, and I say allegedly because the only way they can simulate weightlessness is to put them underwater. And so they use a buoyancy lab because it's supposed to simulate the lack of gravity and floating in space. There are some major issues with that, but that's...
How did they get his phone number, bro? Like,
he has
I
it on
would've
his
already-
website. He has
Oh,
it on his
God.
website.
I'm
Because the other
calling
guy,
him
you
tomorrow.
saw, you saw if you haven't seen it, the other guy on the right that's not talking right now, he straight up called JM Truth and like kind of started interviewing him. And he's like, how'd you get this number? He's like, well, you have it on your website. I just fucking figured I'd call. I didn't think anybody was going to answer. He's
Hell
like, why
yeah,
would you
dude.
put your phone number on your website if you don't want people fucking calling it?
Oh, yeah, bro.
That's the basic gist that NASA says.
I used to go to a YMCA pool that had water aerobics. It was really nice, but they ended up turning it into a shopping center.
Oh, my goodness.
What, dude?
First world problems, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. Although I really did, the water did feel nice for my back.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm
water
sorry to
usually
call you
gets
so
for-
late. I'm gonna get going. Is there an email on your page?
I do have an email, yes.
Which button
It
do I
should be
press
on
to
the,
find
it should
that
be on
one?
the contact. Go to contacts, or if you don't see contacts, there should be a word that says more on it.
More on it.
Oh, I
And if
see
you put the cursor of
More
there you
on.
go.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to me. I'm sorry to call you so late. I'll make sure to check the time if I ever call again. I'm sorry.
Okay, and I'm sorry too. I thought you were prank calling us. We're doing a production shoot right now, so
Are you doing it for the movie?
yeah, we're doing our teaser for the movie.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm really excited for that to happen.
Oh,
I'll
God,
keep following
bro.
the site. I've really enjoyed your YouTubes, and I'll keep following
Thank
the
you.
site. So when the movie comes out, I'll be sure to watch it with my friends.
Thank you.
Send me an email so you can keep in touch.
Oh yeah, you can send me an email if you go to my website. Go to jmtoothproductions@gmail.com.
Okay.
And what's your name? What's your name, sweetie?
Edith Pensky.
Edith.
I'm at AOL.com still.
Edith.
I haven't really.
Okay.
My grandson keeps trying to get me to get one of the Gmails, but I just really like AOL.
Gmail.
I know, dude.
Right.
It's so
Got
good.
He's playing
All right,
it
well,
off
you have a
so
good night.
well, man.
Thank
That
you so
character
much.
is so classic.
Yeah, bro. These guys are
I'm
good,
convinced.
dude.
I'm convinced he's
Have a
an
wonderful
84-year-old
day.
woman.
Yeah. Oh, dude. They got a nice little studio and everything.
Yeah, thank you for pointing out the typo.
Sorry about that. Yes, I always notice things like that, but it's just right there on the credits page.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
He's got typos all on his webpage, bro. I can't believe it. It's
How
too
do you like an
classic.
old 84-year-old grandma calling you to tell you that refranced is not a word?
Refranced. Oh my God, JM, bro.
Fuck, bro. That's
That
awesome.
you need to go back and get wherever you got your degree, JM, and take a spelling class or two, at least one or two. All right, team, what we got? 3:30 a.m. Okay, I'm getting out, man. I'll hit you up tomorrow though. You got a video coming out, right? You
Yeah, I
scuffed it,
finished
right?
recording it. I finished recording it, and it's I've already got it edited and all that. I just have to watch it through, make sure it's good, and put it out tomorrow. Create a thumbnail.
Nice.
Fuck. Yup.
I'll be live, man. I'll be live tomorrow night. I'll probably hit you up or whenever you're free, man. You jump on in like you usually do. So we'll be here.
Already, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
Later.
All right, y'all. That was Team Skeptic. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Check out Echoplex Media. They're the guys that did the prank call on JM. And with the prank call like that, they're probably going to call him again, I would think. You know, I mean, I'm going to share this at UNIRocktv on Twitter. If you need the link, go to at UNIRocktv on Twitter. Guys, great day. Thanks, Philosopher. No, hey, anytime. Joelbot, yeah, definitely, bro. Hey, that first video we watched was too damn good, man. There's team down there in the chat. Thanks for coming on, team. I'm going to roll the outro. We're here every night. Maybe 1 or 2 nights a week we're not here. We're here every night. Just hanging out, just chilling. Make sure you guys stop in. Ring the bell for me. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate. If you really like the show, join the channel. After you watch a couple days, if you're new, join the channel. Get you a nice green badge next to your name like Niji. Niji's got a 2-month banner on his name. JoJo's got 4 months. Appreciate you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and roll out of here. Thank you. You guys, appreciate you very much. See you soon, okay?
PayPal. Patreon,
Excellent.
PayPal.